What up and welcome. Are you good? Check it out. Turn my shit up, yeah. What up and welcome back to another episode here of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much, everybody, for patiently waiting, and everybody who tuned in to the pre-show. We're usually like the behind the scenes, although sometimes there's some stuff that probably should have remained behind the scenes. Like usually it's coming out of Xavier's mouth. But without going further, I do want to tell you guys that this show is brought to you and sponsored by our great sponsors right off the bat. If you're having smog problems and you can't figure out why you can't get that smog check passed, make sure you give a call to the good people at Mission Smog in the IE. Trust me, George Perez just got his smog check passed on his lowrider he's working on. There's a couple other people that have got their smog check passed. Make sure you guys hit up the good people at Mission Smog, proud sponsor of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Just let them know, hey, I heard the offer. I need that Xavier special, you know what I mean? And they will hook you up. Also, too, if you're interested in microdosing and you're wondering what wonders microdosing can do for your brain, you can check out the one and only Brain Supreme, brainsupreme.co. When you go to that website, use code word wdsts and save yourself some money at checkout when you use that code. And last but not least, make sure you guys check out Hadar Extracts on Instagram. You have the links at the bottom for both of their accounts. Hadar Extracts 1 or the one with the black decal. It's like, I don't know all those letters right off the bat, but they are at the bottom. But yeah, make sure you guys check them out. That is what we're smoking. We're smoking some Hadar Extracts hash holes, and some flower as well. Without further ado, I do want to introduce my co-host, my toxic co-host. What's going on, XG?
What's up, dog? I'm feeling weird now that we sponsored by Puffco. I'm smoking a joint, so should have brought my proxy. Been loving that shit. Thank you, Biggie. And then you've been using yours a lot too.
What did you say to him?
Thank you, Biggie. And then Biggie Bear, Big Trippy Bear. Whatever.
No, I did you say thank you, baby?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I still can't hear myself right on my headphones.
Get some headphones. But anyways, I was just saying thank you for the sponsorship by Puffco. I've been using that shit a lot because I laid off the dabs for a little bit.
Me too. That shit got me like fucking back into my dabbing phase, and I've been stacking up on a bunch of hash. I mean, I always have hash, but I don't know why. I think it's like that consumer mindset where you feel all fucking stupid. You like want to have a bunch of jars with different brands on them, and I'm just like, I want to feel like that.
Cool. You open the fridge and then
but then I'm just like, hey, bro, that's just so wasteful and so stupid. Why can't I just buy like a pound at a time, or like a half? But then again, it's all just like one flavor. There it goes, Ray. Thank you. Yeah, and also too joining us, the man that makes a couple things happen here as well. Let's give it up for the one and only Trippy Bear. What's going on?
Yo, what up? What up?
Why were you late, bro? Were you at the hash facility?
I was for a little bit, but I tried to come as soon as I could, bro. We were in the middle of a meeting.
Did you get a chance to check those flavors?
Yeah, facts. They
oh, dog, I'm excited, man.
Coming out. Eagle Clash is right around the corner, so everybody's kind of getting prepped for that.
We're going behind the scenes. We got invited to like, what is that? The Clash of Hash?
Oh yeah, we got invited to the Masters of Rosin, event coming up. We also got invited to do the vlog at the lab, at the Pure and Proper lab. We got that coming up.
Yeah, so it's a perfect time to get back into dabs. I feel like it never stops. It's like me riding a bike. You just, once you learn, you just never forget, bro. So your lungs are always gonna be perfect. I think if you're like dedicated the way we are, your lungs gotta be studied. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like B-Real's lungs, they gotta be studied. It's that thing where like if you don't get sick, I can't get sick. Like he's been
like Tommy Chong, B-Real, Snoop Dogg. Like for Snoop Dogg for sure, cause like
Willie Nelson.
Yeah, Willie Nelson. Yeah, cause like white people got a lot of weak genes, you know. So like he should for sure. Like it's like, how are you still alive?
Like God forbid. So
yeah, all right. First of all, let's finish introducing everybody. Big shout out to Ray for running the board. JK, Morning Shot Films and Morning Real Podcast. Now let's give it up. I know that a majority of the dudes that are in the chat room here for sure follow her, because I see that you guys follow me. It says such and such liked all her pics, and you guys are already fucking in the chat room because I already see this. But let's give it up for the one and only Green Queen, everybody.
I look on them.
They don't come up right now.
That's like such a girl thing, bro. Like
yeah, we should have shown you. We could have shown you before. You're good though. There you go. Look,
your cam's over there.
There we go.
But thank you for my introduction.
Your homegirl
How are you
tell
guys
you.
doing?
Your homegirl tell you, right?
Yeah, you rolled up
Looking
here.
good, right? There you go.
Thank you. No, I'm just kidding.
You rolled up in here with Loomies too. Like she's like, it's like my homegirl is like, she's like, she does concerts and shit, bro. And
She is very underrated. Her voice is amazing.
And has like all these fucking outfits, bro.
All her outfits that she puts together. She does that all and everything. She's like, look at her outfit right now.
Like if she, if she raved it, bro, like she would, like every time, bro.
Oh, she's probably
For
sold some of her
sure.
outfits. She sold some of her outfits to some girls. Be like, I want to take this out.
Not yet. I don't want no other bitch to have what I be wearing.
Yeah, bro. See that.
And then,
But in the first place.
It's different with guys. When I see like Xavier with a shirt that I'm wearing, I was like, that's tight. like a guy will look at another and be like, fuck yeah, that brand's cool, right? Like I feel like a woman will see another girl with a dress and be like, this bitch would.
yes, bitch.
Yeah. Like why the fuck would you try to copy me? I was like, bitch, I don't even know you.
Well, you gotta think about it. There's like she just said. There's that segment called "Who Wore It Better." Imagine with men. Who wore that
What do you mean? This is
Pendleton
like a
better?
show?
Who wore those Air Force Ones better? And no one would give a fuck. It would look the same. There's no creativity in us at the end of the day. Yeah, más puto.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to her house tonight. She's gonna help style me for our next show. That's why we were late today too.
Now you guys were, like there's been other like guests that have been like severely late, like hour late. So
We came from OG Louis and he wanted me to tell you guys hi too. So what up?
what up, OG Louie? You need to pull up over here, dog. I was like, you're one of the few people that preserve the OG and shit, bro. You can come over here. No B-Real is an OG, and if you show up early enough, you might catch him. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying, bro. Tap in, dog. I was like, we'll make some shit happen, bro. We've been making hella shit happen.
I'm sure he will. It was like a 5-minute drive. So
Yeah, he's always been one of those dudes. What's going on, Trippy? The AC's killing you?
Yeah, the AC.
All right, bro.
yeah.
I'll let you light it up
That's
before
why
we
we
need
usually bring that torch, you know.
before we need the ventilator. This fool, I see this fool like struggling to light up his joint and shit. Yeah, because it keeps going off. I'm just like, I keep hearing
The
this.
I would've
clicking,
helped
my
you,
bad.
my bad.
Sorry about that.
That's funny.
So like, how long would you say that you've been doing your thing as an influencer, and what were you doing before that?
Before that, I wasn't. I was working at a car wash.
Like, hold on, that is like not the answer that we were just talking about car washes earlier. But like,
What do you mean? Sorry.
No, like I'm just, like we were just, like it's ironically we were just talking about the car wash business, but like I did not expect that answer. Like, what were you doing at the car wash?
Well, I was just working at the car wash. I had my own
You
apartment.
like behind the clerk or what?
She's okay. Your friend's going like this. Was this one of those bikini car washes where you were out there?
No.
Well, it's not who. It's
I
not
hated my outfit. I looked like I worked at the zoo. To be honest, it wasn't like.
Oh,
that,
you worked
but-
at one of those cool car washes that had a theme.
It's called Mister. I don't know if you guys have one. Anyways, but yeah, no, I was just working at a car wash, and from there, I met my fiance. I met my fiance, and he was the one that helped. We didn't even expect it to get this far, like Green Queen kind of thing. It was his idea to just make a page so that I could post myself smoking on.
But your man don't smoke, doesn't he?
Not really, no.
Yeah, because like I know when you post up stuff with him, like you're just like, it's just like you.
Yeah, just
like
me.
he never like, or
Yeah.
like there's maybe been a few times where you're just like he doesn't partake, or you mentioned it.
Yeah, he doesn't. He gets anxiety if he smokes too much.
Like he just
So-
never got around to enjoying weed, or like what's the deal?
I guess not. I think he thinks too much of it.
Okay.
You know, like he think about anything, what he eats, pills. Is there a name for that? You know, like someone that's just always
like merophobia or something like that. Like
There's a name for it, but he's
Anxiety,
just
some type of anxiety.
You know when you like I don't know if
Overthinker.
you guys ever done like I'm sure you guys done like shrooms and stuff. You guys are expecting. You guys want what you're expecting.
Yeah, no, he like psychs himself out.
Yes,
about
you
okay.
know, kinda.
No, I do get that.
Like when we got COVID, I think his anxiety made it worse. Like
nah, there's some homies that are like that, like the homie Mellow Man Ace. He was like, I was on the show with him earlier in the Greet Them show, and he's one of those people that he has such a like an experience when he was younger that like even to this day he'll come in here with a gas mask.
Oh really?
Yeah, like he's that, and it's legit too. It's like one of those like like a war fucking gas. I was like, where'd you get this, bro? Like, but hey, it may help him sleep at night, you know, or helps him like.
That's
you
not
know,
stopping him from coming in here.
Yeah, he's like, I'm still gonna do the interview, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you started.
I was also always posting myself on Snapchat, and he didn't really like that. Like, I guess a lot of people didn't like
Like
it.
those
A lot of people
messages
didn't
delete.
understand it. A lot of people don't know about the cannabis community where I'm from, my family and everything, you know. I didn't even know about it until I started posting on my Instagram, and it was his idea for the name Green Queen Eyelene, because my name's Eyelene, so Green Queen Eyelene. And yeah, I just started getting DMs from
Was it with the
companies.
purpose of like, hey, like this is, you know, like don't do it on your personal page and Snapchat. Like, let me just put you on
Yeah,
game.
for
Or
not
like,
no, just like for your for more like your family don't need to see this kind of thing. It was
Because, like,
more
your
like
family
that,
was
you
on
know,
Snap
like
and
more
shit?
like judgment, like, you know, judging and.
Because you're like one of those like you're hitting the bong like in front of the camera and just like, hey, what up, morning bong hit and shit. You know, like,
I didn't expect anything like this, you know. So it's just been a cool experience with everything that's come along with it, from working with like Baby Bash, Frankie J, Danny Trejo, meeting Be Real, and like just, you know, it's been a cool experience, I think.
So I'm pretty
everything.
sure
Snoop Dogg as well, right?
Snoop Dogg, there you go.
I'm pretty sure when you started, you used to buy your weed, right? Obviously. And now I'm guessing it's like unlimited, like or like someone bought it, like it wasn't unlimited now,
So
or
my-
like now it's like I'm sure it's like as much as I want, I can roll, smoke as much as I want.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Like people approach you for like brand ambassador deals and such.
in the beginning, yeah. Right now, after I had my son, it kind of slowed down. So I'm actually trying to step back into it right now, you know, as we speak.
How hard was that
But
to quit?
yeah, that's true. I was
Yeah,
just,
'cause-
you know what I was telling them? I was like, during that time, I didn't know because Sammy told me, right? Like, because I'm like, hey, what happened to homegirl, right? I'm like, she was like all up on her post and
I was
stuff,
going
and then
hard,
for
yeah.
like 9 months, I think it was like I'm just like, hey, fool, like. She's like still living, right? Like I told this, I was like, you talked to her, right? Like, what's up with her? Like, she's still cool. She was posting real hard for like a good consistent, and then
so the day I found out, I went cold turkey.
no.
Yeah, and it was just fucking hell from there. I didn't want to. I was hell. I got ready like my whole pregnancy, like 3 times out of my whole pregnancy. Got up, got ready.
Could you even be around it? Like,
yeah,
would you get like the
after a
cravings
while,
and like,
but not. I think it's because also, you know, COVID. I think I lost my smell for a long time, so I didn't even smell the weed, smell like nothing. Everybody smoking around me, like if they did, I didn't. But I stayed in bed my whole pregnancy, so it just sucked, and that's why I wasn't on there.
What was the worst part about quitting?
I couldn't tell if I was having withdrawals or if I was having like pregnancy
symptoms.
Okay, see, dog.
So that was hard to tell. It was bad. It was really bad.
I'm glad you mentioned the withdrawal things because these motherfuckers didn't believe.
There's no withdrawals.
They didn't believe me. So like the first time I went to Japan, I go out there every year, and like the first time I went, that was the first time I had like stopped smoking. Like I had secured what I needed out there already, but I didn't take anything with me. I was too scared. I remember like the first 4 days I didn't have anything with me, and that was the first time I had ever stopped fucking smoking completely.
For how long? Like what?
Like just
Before that?
like I had been smoking nonstop since 18, and I'm 34 now. So it had just been like a nonstop ride, and I'm like, fuck, this is the first time I had ever stopped. And I noticed that after the first day, the first 24 hours go by, your body's like in shock. It's just like, what the
I think
fuck's
after
going
8
on,
hours.
right? Like after 8 hours, yeah, because the way you do it consistently. And dude, I started to sweat. I felt like I had a fever. I fucking threw up, bro, like the second day. And I was just like, oh my God, what? Like my lady's just like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, this is weird. I've never had this happen on vacation. I took like stomach medicine. Nothing happened because there was obviously nothing
Like,
wrong with my stomach.
dude, 2 or 3 days, you were like texting me. She's like, "This fucking sucks."
Yeah, like
You said you tried to eat a hamburger at one point because you're
Dude.
like, "I need some American shit," and like, dude, that wouldn't even stay down.
I was staring at that shit for like fucking like a good hour, bro. I couldn't eat it as much as I wanted to. I couldn't eat it, and that was with withdrawals. Like those were real withdrawals, and there's no explanation but me detoxing from it, bro. Like, so
Yeah.
what did you experience?
Well, do you know what that reminds me of? Have you guys watched Euphoria? Did you watch that show? Euphoria?
I thought I was like Basketball Diaries. You know?
No, it's that thing
Where-
on HBO where it's a bunch of kids doing drugs and
Yeah, well, the girl's
Yeah.
like, you know, she couldn't even eat it like a Jolly Rancher. She's trying to force herself to eat a Jolly Rancher on the table, and I was just like, man, I can. Because I
Why?
was
What was
watching
she
that show
on?
during when I was pregnant, and I was like, fuck, I know the fucking feeling. I couldn't even drink water.
Oh, so you went through that exacting from weed?
Yeah, I couldn't even drink water, Pedialyte, like nothing. I would
See,
instantly
dog?
throw it up.
Motherfuckers need to understand, bro. Like we're addicted to this shit,
About
bro.
to say that's an addiction. If you get withdrawals, that means you're addicted to it. That means your body needs it. You're not giving
look,
it to
just
it.
because you smoke less than me, dog, doesn't mean that you ain't gonna have no little withdrawals, dog.
Well, I'll be fine.
So you never take breaks? Do you ever take
Tolerance
No.
break?
Yeah, tolerance breaks? No.
No, he might go from like 20 joints to
I
like
was
10 joints a day.
Oh,
He's during the holidays, if there's family around, he might cut it down
I
to
go
like
from
a
like
less.
half bowls to full bowls. No, I'm just kidding.
What's the longest you've gone without smoking?
Japan trip.
Japan, bro. Like
Oh, shit.
it.
4
Because he
days,
had
bro.
to.
Like
Oh, fuck that.
like 4 days.
Don't get pregnant. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I would feel bad for my lady, like, you know. But then again, fool,
Oh, she smokes a lot too.
she not like me, but she
Oh.
smokes. But she could definitely hang. You know what trips me out though? Like, have you ever been to like a reggae concert? Fool,
I haven't.
I've seen
So the
fucking
kids,
pregnant
yeah.
chicks fucking smoke at a reggae concert, fool. Yeah, dog. Like, just straight out hit the fucking joint.
Wait, what do you guys think about girls smoking weed? While
Okay,
they're
like
pregnant?
if there's no linkage that makes this fool like on the spectrum, then like fuck it, let's try it. You know
What
what,
do
I
you
mean?
what?
like okay, if there's no actual proof that like her smoking is gonna make this fool like retarded or some shit, then you know what,
Okay.
it's not that bad.
You
It's
know
not
what I
like
think-
drinking. You know what I mean? Like
You know what I think of it? I think that like everybody is different when it comes to any type of drug that they do, you know? So how do you know what kind of baby you're having and what kind of, you know, I don't know. And then the growing brain at that small, their brain is growing like so fast and you're just filling it with weed
slowing
and,
it down.
and
Well, I wouldn't even want my wife to take Advil. None of that
Yeah,
shit, dog. We're going
you
organic.
can go, yeah,
Trader
as far
Joe's
as
now,
going-
dog. That baby's eating
no
fucking-
McDonald's,
Yeah.
you know, kind of thing.
I want a pedigree baby.
Baby's first smoke box.
But then again, someone told me, well, that could be like for anything. You know, the shots they give you in the hospital,
Yeah.
the food at McDonald's, and I mean, like that's true too. You know, but for weed, I mean,
That is-
for
I'm so
example,
glad you're not a chick, dude, because if you were pregnant, you couldn't go cold turkey.
right.
You would be like one last blunt. Like at the end of the week,
Baby's
at the end of
first
the
dab.
week, you're gonna act like you didn't see the pregnancy test. You're like, okay, I'll check again.
So my
like, at the end
fiance
of the
gets
week.
Hey, it'd be-
anxiety. What if my son has anxiety? He's all having. I don't know.
It'd be a
something's going
video
on.
of everything. Baby's first edible. Baby's first dab. Baby's first
Fuck, that's fucked up.
every month. Baby's first dab at 2
I'm
months.
so glad you're not a chick. Yeah, you'd be experimenting. You'd be
That way
going,
that fool
you'd
comes
be
out
going
like
live on
he's a champ.
YouTube too. She's like, I'm high, the baby's high.
Be like, yo, knock once if you.
But I feel like if they could create something for girls that is like marijuana while they're pregnant, that would be great because it does cure.
Xanax?
It does. But no.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I could imagine being pregnant and you get that morning sickness and you can't smoke a
You
joint.
can't smoke weed.
Oh,
and you know
dude,
that's
the first thing I'd be like, just
Take
smoke a
a
joint.
edible.
yeah,
Just smoke a
exactly.
joint.
At
So
that
the-
fool, that shit. You're right, bro. Like me, like if I would imagine, put yourself in that position, fool. Because like, have you ever seen like fool pregnant chicks? They can't do a lot of shit, bro. Like they can't tie their shoes. That shit, they fall. You know, like they can't.
That's like really deep
they-
in there.
they
That's
can't-
like 8-9 months. They're not. That's not
No.
happening.
no,
yet,
fool. Like
okay.
every woman
So
is
we-
different, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Everyone's
Okay, if you got
different. Okay, so for
twins,
example-
Octomom couldn't move. Octomom could barely live.
It was so weird for I don't mean to talk about pregnancy, but anyways, I have a 12-year-old.
This is a first.
I have a 12-year-old, and what she did was rip my stomach muscles apart. One, because she was so big and I was so tiny, you know. So what happened after that? I didn't take care of
And
it.
she
so,
Wolverined your insides.
yeah. So they said your stomach
splits,
muscles
yeah.
are like shredded beef. So when they ripped, it's just like they can't even like put it back together. You know, it's kind of
They cut it.
Like, fool,
they
you
can't
just-
sew it back together. What they
You
do is
rip
put,
the
like,
fibers, fool.
Yeah. So anyway, so she did that to me. So when I got pregnant with my son, as soon as I was just having the tiniest belly, I felt like I could feel everything happening in my stomach as far as it stretching.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't even big, but I couldn't even sleep on my side because it was just so. Yeah, like you said, everybody's different.
Yeah,
you know?
fool. Like 'cause she's like a smaller girl, fool. She's like petite and shit, fool. Like.
And my daughter was almost 9 pounds.
So
coming
like
out.
food, like think about it, bro. Like a girl like that is not used to carrying like 3 backpacks in her front
You
side.
could carry a heavy baby.
Fool, like, oh, so like, look, fool, not for nothing, bro. Like,
Well,
but like,
she did to me.
like a big chick will have an easy pregnancy, dog, because she's kind of used to carrying that weight, bro. Like, not for nothing, bro. Like, I've known a lot of bigger chicks that have gotten pregnant, dog, in high school, dog, and I was just like handled them like champs, bro. But like, fool, like short chicks or like really petite chicks, bro, like. That shit, like, unless you got like some wide hips, fool, that shit's not even gonna help you that much, fool. But that shit will fuck them up, bro. Like, they can't even scoot over on the bed. Like that shit, like, bro, that shit's fucked up, bro. Like, it's like being handicapped.
So do you have any babies?
Hell
But
no.
if you have a good husband, if you got a good husband, he does everything for you.
Do you want to do that?
If you have a good
Do you want to do that? Yes, your baby's in there. You want her to be as comfortable as you can. What if she loses it?
Sometimes you might be streaming.
This fool actually is fantasizing about how good his husband's gonna be.
Sometimes we have to stream, dog.
See, he's gonna be like, "Yo, leave your baby. We got a podcast."
Bring the baby with I'll be like, hold on. Somebody's got to win the enigmas from the giveaway real quick before I go help you. Yeah, by the way, all the super chats, run the comments up on the Patreon. Salute to everybody that is up on the Patreon. Run the comments on. You guys are going to be entered to win a gift pack from Trippy Bear to get the enigmas. And also, I'm going to pick 2 winners from the super chatters. I'm going to pick 3, as a matter of fact. I'll hook everybody with a gift pack of the magical enigmas so you guys can get hooked up. So make sure you guys participate if you guys want to win. I'll pick run it up. Chat. Appreciate you guys in the chat room, the ones that are being nice.
Yo, E-Zone.
What?
Those are funny.
If you were a chick, or if you're a chick, C-section, or they cutting you open for it.
You gotta.
What are you doing? What do you got to pick? One or the other.
From like, well, I'm number one. I'm not a woman. But from what I understand, the vagina has the power to like do that thing that the villain from Terminator 2 does. No matter how bad you wreck it, it's gonna go like. You know what I mean? It's gonna come back to its natural form. So I would rather take the baby coming out like a toothpaste. You know what I mean? Like just coming out naturally.
In my opinion, just do the C-section.
What?
Oh yeah, a lot of the doctors also recommend the C-section. The doctors recommend a C-section too. It's a quick little incision, and then the scar is like this small, and like.
Oh, I thought they had to like fucking.
Oh, this is not the age of our moms, dog. Yeah, I see my mom's scar. Like, oh, thank you, mom.
You were a C-section, baby?
No, I think my sister was. One of us was. I don't really know.
That's how they bet. That's why she got citizenship, dog. They were just like, you were a higher risk.
Oh, you know,
your sister. Yeah, they protected your sister. She was weaker than you, bro. But they didn't know that you needed the help. Like, you could have been doing so much more. Hey, dog, if you could go back in time, would you stop that? Would you tell your sister, be like, no, fuck giving her citizenship. She's gonna get married to some successful guy anyways. What? I could be a famous comic.
Anyways. This fool doesn't even know how it happened.
Okay, so like the way you say it is that like you're pretty much got left out.
No, I was overage when they got it. That was it. I was 18.
Wait.
So when you my
boy's a dreamer.
So my parents were citizens. When my parents became citizens, they tried to hook me up, but I was overage, and you can't give an overage person, like, I'm not their kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And my sister was. This was just making shit up, like always.
I'm just saying, would you go back in time and
fool. I'm glad she got it. What are you talking about? Why would I stop her from getting it? You're an idiot.
Technically, she was gonna get it anyways. You swear that dude wasn't gonna wife her up. You know what I mean? Like, your sister's a good-looking girl. She was gonna get wifed up anyway by some American dude. But like, you could have been out there doing comedy worldwide. Could have been in Canada. We could have been in Tokyo vlogging. I mean, that's instead, true. You know what I mean? Like, instead, you're stuck here. I would definitely go back in time and be like, man, fuck my sister, bro. She's gonna get married anyways, bro.
You see this? Like, you're such a piece of shit.
So your sister was gonna be fine regardless, bro. You swear that, dude. Look how you're doing, and you know, you know what I'm saying. But like, see, your sister's like a woman. She would have she would have got ahead in life, bro.
So how ahead would you be if you were a female?
I don't know, bro. I'd probably have like, you know, it's like you can't be like, you could be a funny fat guy, but you can't be a funny fat chick, because then like you have to make a job out of it. You know what I mean? Like, funny fat guy can still get some play, but like fucking like funny fat chick, that shit's like that seems like it's very depressing.
Fat girls need love too, Craig.
Yeah, but like, you know, like it's like You know, like it's I don't know. These days is different, bro. Cause like Lizzo set the bar. Like Lizzo definitely opened up the floodgates. Like fool, you got like Norbit fools going out there. Yeah, I like fat bitches. And what? You know what I mean? Which is totally cool, bro. Cause like you know, there's diversity at the bar now. When you go out, you see different dates. You see who can sit in the stalls and who can sit in the tables. You know, like you see just different people, dog. I'm just like you know people watch Xavier. That's maybe because I just half the time when I'm out, I'm like K-pop.
Yeah, and because you love going to Disneyland, it's like the perfect place that people watch. It's
I
all
like going
fucking
places
lame
where
ass.
there's a lot of people, dog.
No, you go to places where there's lame ass people. You go to Knott's, Universal. Those are places where like, and not lame people, but lame people there. Like people were like, I'm with
people
him
from
and
the other
her.
side
Like,
of the earth?
lame ass outfits that I can sit there and roast this person. I'm like, oh, bro, that's a cat lady. Like, oh, bro, they're meant to be together. Look at Minnie and Mickey. They think they're cute. They're not. And then they got these like that's people watching. I mean, people are like sit there. You go to the mall. I guess I can't people watch at the mall.
Yeah, you go. It's because everywhere you go, you just look at everything from a perverted eye. You're like, I'd fuck her, fuck her, fuck her. Like I look at people for just.
Funny,
people,
go look
bro.
at my
Like-
story. Go look at my story. How you were talking about females 10 minutes ago.
It was a fucking story, bro. It was a specific story.
And tell me why I couldn't tag Aton. Because why? Because if I did, he wouldn't show you any more of those pictures.
Yeah, bro. Because he said not to mention that shit, bro. That's why. But then here you go posting it on fucking. I hope people report this shit and then you get a flag on your page and that's it. It's over.
Were you
for
talking dirty?
Yeah, you could get in trouble. Do you deal with that?
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, yeah, you tangled up, Bert? Yeah, I was like, see, dog, like that's what I don't know. Have you ever? What level of security are you on Instagram?
Security.
Yeah, bro. There's like a threat level where they let you know they're like, hey, you can't be seen.
You're the one.
I've been on. They didn't let me go live for like a couple months, and then
So you deal with that shit a lot?
yeah, that's why that's another thing why I don't really post too much neither.
You get shadow banned and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
That shit does make you not want to post shit though. I'll tell you that.
I think your story is fine, but even that sometimes like they'll flag packaging, like weed packaging. They flag that down. They take that down.
Have they ever restricted your messaging?
No.
You guys?
I've never gotten that. I don't get how.
But you know what happened? So I know of a delivery page that they took down all of their accounts, right? And then in order for them to get it back, they had to give like email, phone number, a picture of themselves, as far as like a video of themselves. Isn't that kind of weird?
That's pretty weird.
That's hella weird, right?
Yeah,
That seems like a scam, right?
that
Or
does
do you
seem
think
like
that's Instagram?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't.
I don't think Instagram would. I don't know. I don't think Instagram would be asking you to take a video with
That's
like, a number
what I'm
47 or
saying.
some shit like that.
Mhm.
These days though, they're getting kind of crazy, bro. Like I
Yeah.
recently signed up to be like to sell some shit on Amazon. Aside from eBay, like the eBay was cool, bro. eBay's like walking to TJ, bro. Ain't nobody gonna check you. You could walk into TJ with a handful of grenades, like just walk over the border. But like, fool, you try to sell on Amazon, dog. They want a picture of your ID that's clear. Then when they want to verify, they want a video of yourself. Then they want you to make you rotate your fucking head, bro, to make sure you're fucking like you're legit, like you're a person. It's crazy, bro. Like some of these things are like,
So
getting
maybe
out-
it was Instagram.
yeah, it could be.
I just thought that was crazy. I was like, okay, as far as the video, we don't need to go that far. Yeah.
You think that shit's ever gonna die? You think Instagram that there's gonna be something that's gonna top it eventually, or are we just gonna be like old when that happens, and then we're gonna be like our parents?
Yeah.
It just like they think Facebook is cool, you know?
Yo, Ezone, read what Browsy said.
I am single now after they cheated on me.
No, I'm in my single glow after they cheated on me. And she's like putting her heads up. Have you ever been cheated on or like been broken up with and you got this glow? She's saying she's all happy. She's like, she got this glow of her.
Who said that?
The girl, no, there's this girl that said that right there. She's like, I'm in my single glow.
Ex-chief's
After they
girlfriend.
cheated on me. I'm just like, I don't know if that's something to be like happy about.
Maybe she didn't want to be with the person.
So, bro, go with him. I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, when you get cheated on, you should be a little sad. I've never been like, oh, they cheated on me. Woo, killing it out here.
I mean, after a few weeks, I hope you're okay and glowing. Hopefully. I don't know.
I think when something like that happens, you either have like one or two reactions. Like you're either happy about it in the beginning, and then the sadness comes, or you're sad initially, and then the happiness comes.
Yes.
Oh, so her sad's coming?
Who said
There's a
The girl on the chat, and the girl that posted that thing. So her sad's coming. Do you think her sad's coming?
there's ups and there's
maybe?
downs.
I don't know how long has it been. I don't know.
Just sounded weird to be like, I cheated on, I'm glowing.
Sounds like. Why do you get down bad after you get broken up with?
Yeah, I've never like been like happy
You
about
get cheated
it.
on, you're sad.
Yeah, you should. Like, I mean, yeah, you love. I mean, you're with someone because you like them at least. It should.
Like-
That's what I'm saying. To me,
No,
I've
but
never been like.
how aguitado did you get like when it has happened to you? If it has.
Maybe she means I'm in my glowing era after being
Maybe.
cheated on.
At least she didn't say whole era. You know what I mean? Like, you could have just be happy. She's out there just glowing up according to her eyes. You know.
I don't know.
But what's the worst? How's that?
Oh, what happens to you after you get cheated on? You're sad, but then what happens?
Dad,
after?
I gotta watch like
For
I gotta
how
hear
long?
I gotta hear 808 Heartbreak by Kanye West on replay. I gotta watch Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
For how long?
Huh?
How long does that
Did you
last?
get emotional? You watch fucking chick flicks when you're like after a
It's
break.
not even, have you ever seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall? It's not a chick flick. It's
Then
like a
after that-
rom-com.
Wait, what? Then after that, you need to go shopping, go get your haircut.
I definitely go get a haircut.
Go
I
buy
definitely
some
gotta
new
get a fade, you know,
cologne.
because I got.
And then
gotta go get the
and
new
then you're
bitches.
glowing.
Yeah, and then it's over.
Yeah.
It's like about like
There
2
you
weeks.
go.
Just like, and then I don't know.
Bitches,
Yeah.
get money.
Yeah, and then a check comes in, and then I'm like, all right.
There you
and then,
go.
And then I go watch the whip, and you're like,
Just
all right.
something you have to go through.
Yeah, and then you hit the gym a couple times. You're like, who's this fool?
New
Who's this fool?
Yeah.
And then you're good.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, everything.
Well, you go back to
everything
what?
except like maybe like watching like relationship movies. Like I'm just not gonna watch that if you get out of a relationship.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall's just it's a funny ass movie. It's that
I
fool's
think
all
he just
sad.
liked the-
That fool's all sad. He's all sad, and then ends
Hey,
up
bro,
owning
every time we're here,
Mila
like, she's
Kunis. Like,
bringing up a chick
how
flick.
is that not a great movie? No, and by chick flicks, which ones? Rom-coms? I think they're hilarious.
What else did you bring up the other time? I forgot.
Yeah, see over here talking shit and can't recall anything. Stop smoking, dog.
I think you could. I think.
You're on a podcast.
That's why I don't talk shit.
I think last time you brought up The Notebook.
No, I fucking hate that movie. I've seen
I
it
recently
once.
watched that too.
Yeah, see, no.
Cute. No.
The one I brought up that I always bring up is My Sister's Keeper.
Oh yeah, the Notebook, right?
I don't think I watched
The
that.
Notebook, dog. that's
Never
what-
seen My Sister's Keeper?
She came back to me.
I have not seen that.
Huh?
No.
Never seen My Sister's Keeper?
I don't watch none. Like, dude,
It's not a sad. It's not even a chick flick. I mean, it is. It's a sad. It's a family sad film.
XG, do you cry when
Yeah.
you're watching these films though?
He's on cries a lot when he watches
No, no,
movies.
but-
I do cry at movies, but like they're not all like because it's like a rom com or something like that. Like, for example, like when I cried in.
Well, you cried
when-
at Jurassic Park. Shut the fuck
Well,
up.
yeah,
And
but
the
there's
Terminator.
there's different parts
There-
to cry in there,
When
You're
did you
lame.
cry?
It's a fucking fake dinosaur. What are you talking about?
bro. It's your interpretation of it, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's relatability.
Okay, the movie I hate, the movie that made me cry the most was this one called My Sister's Keeper. It's sad.
I
It's
haven't
this
watched
girl, it's this family movie, and one of the girls, that like a close bond with all the girls. They all love each other, and one of them gets cancer. And I watched it with my sister sitting next to me.
Aw.
And I was like, oh, no te mueras. My mom's there watching it too. Yeah, and my sister's like, chill, I don't have cancer. I was like, but in the future, no te mueras. You're like, I was like a kid, I was like 13, 14. But yeah, and then after that, no more sad movies. Like if you tell me that movie's sad, I don't want to watch it. The world's already sad as it is. I don't need to watch a movie.
That
Is that
sounded
because
like-
you're
Go
afraid
watch
to
the
cry or
news.
what?
Huh?
Is that because you're afraid to cry?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Not that I'm afraid to cry. I just don't need.
That sounds like it sounds like you're afraid to fucking cry. Like
No,
if
like
you
I'm not
watch
paying.
other-
I'm not paying $20 to cry, dog.
I'm
not
over
going to
scary
movie theaters to
movies.
cry, dog. I can watch the news. Go watch
Okay,
some
but
shit
like
that's
you're-
happening in Gaza. Ay, ponte a llorar con eso.
That's not gonna make me
That's
cry.
free. Yeah,
That's
which,
just-
that don't make you cry.
That just makes me go like, damn, that's
oh,
fucked
dog,
up.
let me show you some real shit.
It's
Like,
not
that's on
beautifully.
Twitter.
It's not beautifully crafted like a director just put it together. It's like I'm gonna tap into the minds of like of this person.
Like I know you definitely cry every time a dog dies in a movie.
Oh, like yeah, for sure. If an animal's getting hurt or something like that, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Air Bud, I'll start crying in that. Fuck that clown. But yeah, it's just different movies. Like I mean, I think it's okay. I think I don't know. You're on a whole deeper shit. I think you're afraid to like cry for other movies. Like you shouldn't be afraid to watch
No.
movies because you think you're gonna cry.
No, you sound very privileged that you have to watch movies to
Hey, bro.
cry, dog.
Hey,
Oh, I have to watch a movie para llorar.
Hey, bro,
Nah,
it
fool,
looks like
life's
he's about
already
to cry right
sad.
now, bro. It looks like he's about to cry right now. Swear to God.
Yeah, don't make me cry right now, dog. Honestly,
You
wanna
thinking
see how-
about you
wanna
thinking
see-
about that movie?
Oh.
Thinking about that movie about your sister?
No, I know. That's okay.
Watch, I'm
You
gonna
can
send it
cry.
to you. Watch it.
It's not gonna hit the same. I don't have a sister, bro. Like,
Kinda.
yeah, no, it's like it's not gonna hit the same.
You don't have any sisters or brothers?
No, like having a gay brother is not the same thing as
I
having.
said kinda.
That is kind of.
That's why I said kinda.
Nah, he's like
You did too.
It's not that. It's not the same. It's like, yeah, it is not the same.
Yeah.
I would imagine having a sister would probably be like probably like
Well, I think it depends on what kind of gay. Too.
yeah, he's like very like I would say he's manly gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a different.
But then until
There's
you
a picture.
until you see like certain until like you see his music taste, and then I'm just like, oh, this is how you go to a concert, you know. And then I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see you're full on gay right now.
all
but
good, dog,
Not
yeah.
at the office, you know.
Yeah.
Type of shit.
For sure.
Hey, you think some gay fools that voice is like a thing? Like you think they turn it on and off? You know how like the
I feel like it's natural in them.
like you think like not like for real
The
because
soft voice, or what are you talking
No,
about?
like
the super flamboyant
Yeah.
fucking voice.
Do
like
yours. Do yours. He's
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
wait
I-
for one
like-
of you
like,
guys
do
to
it.
do it.
Just sound like your brother.
Like he doesn't talk like that. That's what I'm
Okay.
telling you.
Yeah, I was like, you don't talk like that.
That's what I'm telling you. There's different types, fool. But there's like some fools that just sound like like just super flamboyant. Like that, and you think that these fools just turn it on and like you think there's like a different voice like that like.
I think it comes.
When they go back
naturally, but
home?
I don't know.
I don't know. Even if they fake it after a while, they're just so used to it, it comes out naturally. It's that simple.
Yeah, they want to sound a certain way, so they
Yeah. Their body changes it where they just start doing it, and then all of a sudden they're
Because
just
you
do
know
it
the
all
fools
time.
that dress like chicks, like that's like for sure like force. Like these fools probably talk like me and you. And they're probably just like that.
Hey,
and then when they're out
XG,
there,
would you dress like a chick for a skit or
No.
like something to do with comedy, bro?
Nope.
I was like, we're
Draw
gonna
the
make
line.
him uncomfortable asking him questions like that. He's gonna get all defensive. He's gonna be like,
It
what?
sounds like he would though. That's why he's asking the question. He's like, I gotta ask because I probably would, and I don't want to be the only fool in the room doing it. So
Nah, negative.
if I gotta say yeah to make you do it, then I'll say yeah, dude.
Nah.
Yeah, cool.
Like not a full on dress, but like I'll probably do a wig.
You do a wig.
Yeah, like a wig's not as bad as putting a dress.
Like as close as I would get to like a dress is like if I had to be Jesus. Like you know how Jesus wore that thing?
It's not a dress. That's like an Arab
Down,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a dress. It's like more like a komodo or something like that. I don't know. It's like a rag, bro. Technically, they just threw a rag.
I gotta give it up to fucking Oscar de la Hoya out there. He's like his stand on him wearing the little thongs. He's all about it. He's like, this is how I fucking like it. And he just goes on to Instagram and he does it with him and his girl. And they'll just like give it to him. Like I gotta give it to him. Like we kept roasting him. I
Hey,
remember
fool,
we would
like,
roast
not
him
for
now. I
nothing.
would roast
Hey.
him now. Now he's just about it. He literally says, that's what I like to do. Leave me the
Yeah,
fuck
bro,
alone.
but like not for nothing. Like he put on a dress or nothing. But he is never with like nothing less than a tan, bro. Like every time you see De La Hoya, bro, he is with some of the most beautiful women that like
the one he's
you
with,
see
the
out
one he's
there,
with
bro.
is parentheses, buchona hot. She's done up. Like she looks so fake. Her butt looks so unreal. She's still hot. Like I'm not.
doesn't make that is like the thing is hot or not. Like he's always with like I don't know who she is, but every
Right, I'll
time
pull
he's
her up,
every time he's always like in the media and shit like that. That fool's always rolling with some dimes, dog. You know what I mean? Like he's like dressed or not, dog. He's like he might be on some Prince shit. You know, Prince was out here wearing heels and he had like there's a lot of bitches that wanted to fuck Prince, dog. You know, like there's just some fools that could get away. What about like the whole '80s?
The rock star era, right?
the hair pop I'm sorry, the hair metal thing, you know what I mean? Like all that shit. Those were fools wearing like leggings and like
Crazy about
like
it.
crop tops and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that's hella. Yo, be careful with that. That's the tripod.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was actually you could lean it on something else, but yeah, not that. It's my tip over.
Sorry.
But yeah, like that era is fucking crazy. Like that whole hair metal thing, like maybe put some lipstick on and shit like that. And everybody was fucking doing it. But do you think that's because everybody was on drugs? Like in that 80s era, like it was just easier for you to just do some shit like that?
Well, shit, remember like Kiss and shit? They used to be like wilding out like that, right?
Nah, but I'm talking about like Twisted Sister, bro. These fools have like full on perms. They got the fucking full on lipstick. They're out here crop top and everything. And these fools are just getting like hella pussy.
Yeah.
Like just like fucking these was like Motley Crue, hella sus dressing up, like not like Machine Gun Kelly, like how he took it overboard. Like I'm like, hey, bro, don't be wearing like Hello Kitty.
It was
shit.
fashion.
Like you know, Motley Crue would never put a Hello Kitty fucking thing on. These fools were wearing like Nike crop tops.
You don't think none of that's gonna like slowly come back? I feel like the perms are coming back, the haircuts are coming back. A lot of even the girls' hair flip, they're coming back.
Like the tight jeans, I think are like super in, and now like guys are wearing normal, not as tight jeans.
Not as tight.
Yeah, because there was a point where like we were like it was.
But fools were listening to like emo music and shit like that, or like they were sewing them hella fucking tight. Like I'm talking about like really constricting.
Some of my homies were going to go buy female jeans.
Yeah, like skinny fools would be doing that. Like fools that are your size that I knew, they were doing that shit.
Yeah, they go to Dickies. They would go to like a Dickies store and they would go ask for the female fucking Dickies and they would just buy those.
Because you could definitely fit like a fat girl's pants.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Yeah, I probably could.
Yeah, because he's skinny. So like, for sure you could just fit in and be like, I'm Brocker now, bro.
Sorry.
Yo, so I was gonna say, so I came across this right here, and you're actually one of the few people right here. Like this is crazy because I remember the whole homies era, bro. Like the whole the homies era, like where you would get them from the machine and stuff like that. You have your very own fucking homie, like muñeca. Or
Yeah,
like
I'm
little
so glad.
collectible.
I'm so glad you have that one because I forgot to bring mine. I was gonna give you guys one.
It's an official collab.
Yeah, that's an official collab, bro. Like,
It's been in the works for a couple years, and I mean, I've had that out for a couple years now too. At the same time, maybe like 2 years. We dropped that one.
how did that come about? Like, how did you make that happen? Because I'm just like,
So the creator, his
Jump you
name's
in or
David
what?
Gonzalez. I know. I was like, I'm a homie now. What's up? no. He messaged me a few years back, and he asked for my pictures. He wanted to buy my pictures from me from my Instagram, and so that he can use them for his T-shirt line. It's called DGA tees. Have you guys seen those? They're like those black and white T-shirts. Oh, I'm actually wearing one.
oh yeah. Do you see? You always see them at every like sesh, bro. I'm pretty sure they'll be selling them at Kush Talk. Like, you know, I guarantee you, like, you could always get them in like the big sessions or like the trade shows.
They'll have like all the homies too there.
Yeah, like it's always like that, and then they'll sell like some lowrider collectibles and shit, or like. Yeah.
So first and then while doing that, he had told me one time I'm gonna put you in a series, you know. So I didn't really know. I thought he was really talking about like a cartoon series because they are doing a cartoon series too. I don't know if
they're bringing that back. They actually used to have. They did it before. They tried it maybe like a few years, like hella years ago, almost like 15, 20 years ago, but it failed. It just didn't get any traction.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, again.
Yeah, if they're trying to bring that back, that's very interesting.
And then when I first knew like that they were gonna make me a homie, they sent me like a rough draft kind of like picture of that, and they took it from a video of mine on Instagram where I'm smoking in the parking lot, hitting the bong, you know, kind of thing. So I don't know, David took that video and I don't know, did some kind of 3D thing to it to like create the figurine, you know, the way I'm standing and the way I'm holding the bong and everything. It's pretty cool. And he calls me their marijuana mule. So they use for all my, you know, for any cannabis kind of content they need for their shirts or, you know, things like that. They'll use me. And
how did you originally meet him though? Like
he messaged me on Instagram.
Just saw your pictures.
Yeah, like a lot of people, like a lot of cool people that I know, like Esteban Oreo too. And
is that how you met Esteban too?
He messaged me too.
Cause all the pictures, what were they? Were like kind of like gangster looking pictures or what?
See, I don't know. He just, I guess he just liked my look. He says, you know, he even like would tell me to like not put so much makeup on all the time. You know, he would always tell me. He's cool to work with. I love working with Esteban. But
that's an OG right there to like really like that's almost legendary because I'm sure a lot of people ask him to work with him,
but he charges
but like yeah, of course, but like it's one thing when he reaches out to work with you. That's almost like legendary status.
That's the photographer that works with Mr. Cartoon.
Yeah. They have a Netflix series.
The LA
like originals.
That. Yeah, hell yeah.
So you watch that.
That
was really cool though.
Yeah, no, he has that's some legendary shit. He has a lot of like Cypress Hill, like all the stuff for their documentary. All those pictures.
He said he was on tour with them.
Yeah, he documented a lot of their life.
Oh yeah.
Before you know everything went on like the way it is now. And the cool thing about that shit is that kind of gives them like a lot of content that got preserved from the Cypress Hill era. It was like having their own Instagram person following them around because they have that content. And at some point, whenever he's ready to release that shit, the world is gonna see it at a whole new time. Like, so you might even see like some behind the fucking stage footage, like Be Real hitting a bong backstage, like
documentary.
Yeah, like there's some stuff in there. But then I asked B himself, I'm like, hey, is there stuff that still didn't come out? He's like, there's a shitload of stuff that didn't come out that he just hasn't even gone through.
Yeah, facts.
That's what he says.
So the fact that he asked you to like, number one, congratulations, you pretty much have your own action figure. That's like pretty legendary.
I love that.
And you didn't
it's
even
fucking epic, huh? It's fucking
not just
dope.
a regular action figure, like a homies. That's iconic, bro. Like that is hella iconic. Are you the first? Are you the first mota like the weed person
to be
homies
that?
to do it?
I want to say yes, but then there's also the Dab Chelada guy that's in the same series as I am, series 14.
Oh, some guy just drinking a dab chelada?
Yeah, it's he has just a cup and he's pouring beer in the cup.
Okay.
It's called Dab Chelada.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's pretty dope of you to have that shit though. That shit is that like, and you weren't like, there's some people whenever they have their own action figure, it's like, hey bro, like you're going after it, but like you didn't. That happened for you. It's like it's meant to be.
It's weird, huh? I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. I don't know. I love it. It's dope. So when I'm gone, there's always gonna be me. You know, I'm always
You're gonna be in
here,
fools collections regardless. Fools that don't
Yeah.
even smoke weed, fools that probably never even met you, fools that probably will never even meet you. Like they're just a fan of the series. Like there's gonna be.
I gave one to Snoop Dogg too.
Nice.
Damn, flex, dog. You see that? She just flexed on everybody. I gave one to Snoop Dogg. What was that like? How did you meet Snoop?
Oh my God. So it's crazy because he's been in. He would always tell me like smoke with me like on Instagram, you know, kind of thing, and I like, you know, I was like, I never think that it would happen. And then I was hired by Dr. Zodiac Moonrocks to work a booth there, and he said that it was going to be at his compound. So when we go to the compound, it ends up being like his booth is inside of his studio where he like just right next to his gaming desk and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. But so and anyways, I was there working, and all the people that I was working with, they went outside because they wanted to meet Snoop Dogg and they thought Snoop Dogg was outside, and I stayed behind because I was like I wanted to give him a gift bag, like my homie thing, you know, kind of thing. And so I went to the corner to package the little homie. I couldn't sign it for some reason, so I just wiped off the marker and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna give it to him like this. And as soon as I got up and turned around, he was standing right behind me looking at me. Snoop Dogg. And I was like, oh shit. And he was like, he looked at me and pointed at me. He's all green. And I was like, yes, that's me. I was like, I'm Green Queen. And he's like, yo, he's all, what's up? And he gave me a hug. He's like, can we take a picture and stuff like that? Because he's been following me for years. I'm on Instagram.
That's sick, man. That's like it. For Snoop to follow you, that's pretty fucking dope.
But a lot of people don't think it's really him, or I don't know. I didn't know neither. So for him to recognize me I
think whenever it comes to like business posts, it's probably not him. His manager probably like logs in, but it's just when it comes to like the stupid shit that you'll see on posts, that's probably him.
On like live and stuff.
Live and all that shit, that's probably for sure him. But I mean,
I just thought that was cool. You know, he knew who. So it was even more cool to give him a homie, you know, things like that. And we talked about it. We talked about like him even maybe becoming a homie if he was interested. And he was like, hell yeah, you know, he said try to get that going for me or whatever, you know. And so it was just a cool experience, I think, meeting him.
Is that the craziest thing that has like, I guess the door
kind
has opened?
It's kind of been a thing for my Instagram. A lot of people on my Instagram say that, oh, you're gonna smoke with Snoop Dogg one day. A lot of people would tell me that. So it was cool to finally, you know, smoke with him. Yeah.
Do you is a lot more of your content on Instagram or TikTok or like?
Well, I can do it on TikTok. TikTok deletes everything I post, but it's more Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and a lot on Snapchat. I think Snapchat's like my daily thing. My daily one.
So I got a question, or maybe you might let everybody know. Back in the day, you used to be able to buy those with a quarter or two. Where do I get one now other than online? Can you buy them like at a shop? Is there still little maquinitas where I put a little 2 quarters in and I get a little monito?
Probably
No.
at the pop-ups only.
Maybe at the pop-ups or like the stores that sell these shirts and then the homies and like all like the Mexican kind of like I don't know, like how do you say it?
You could probably
They're
find
not smoke shops, but
fool
I don't
like
know
it.
if it's-
Whenever you see like them selling like
And then I have my website too, but I need to, I have my website too, where you can buy those ones, but it's just not up right now. But yeah, there's a link on my Instagram for all of that, but as of right now, it's just not up.
if you go to the swap meet, for sure you can find it.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
that one specifically, but the one that dropped with the series, you'll find like at the other stores and stuff. So I'm the only one that can sell that one right there. So I'm pretty sure I gave that one to Be Real, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, that's that. It
I
did
think I
come from
gave
down
it-
there. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's what.
So it's cool.
How do you balance the whole thing? Like, what changed for you now that like, I mean, you're like a parent, but like a lot of parents give up the smoking weed when the kid comes into the picture. Like,
Yeah.
how did that change for you? Did you like smoke less or?
I think I did smoke less. I honestly just have like a routine of smoking. I smoke in the morning, middle of the day, and then at night kind of thing. I have like my little style. Take like it's like a break, I'm basically doing mom. It's hard. It's hard to do green queen and be a mom and try to even work with the making money too kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's very hard. So that's why I don't know. Lately, my son's in school now, so it's kind of easier to do more things, and we have just excited to get back into it.
See, fool, that's the one thing that scares the fuck out of me, dog. Not like giving it up, but I'm just like, fuck, man. What if I want to get high and I don't want to fucking pick this well from school right now? I miss it. I would miss having that liberty, dog.
No. You guys are wrong. You get that little homie an Uber.
That's a fucking.
You just send that
That's
phone
hella.
number.
I'm not sending my
Sure,
kid.
you call his teacher. You call his teacher with like emergency, sending an Uber in, and then Kilo get.
So you're gonna let the
Uber
fucking
emergency, I gotta
Punjabi
take
driver?
these
You tell your son not to tell his mom. Be like, yo, you didn't tell your mom that I didn't pick you up. You just tell
Do
him.
you
Like,
guys believe we don't have Ubers where I live?
Where do you live?
In a little town called Porterville. Have you guys know where
I
that's
don't even
at?
know where that's
Do
at.
you know Visalia? Do you know Bakersfield or
Yeah.
Fresno?
Yeah.
How about Fresno?
Jesus.
yeah.
Okay, so I live in an hour from Bakersfield going north, and then an hour going south from Fresno. So I'm like in between, right next to the mountains. I live in like
Are you like around Merced?
no, the Merced's far. It's going more
further?
towards Fresno.
Oh, okay.
So
God damn, that is. And
we
you-
have Ubers, but they're like it's not hard. They're hard to.
So you're around like Tehachapi? Or
No,
is that
not
still
even there. No. Are you looking at?
No, I'm looking something else.
Okay, because it's like 3 hours from here.
Yeah, okay.
It's a 3 hour drive, but I come out here a lot.
just like for work, like for the weed work and shit.
So for the weed work, yeah, and for some music too. I work in a little bit of like with the mix.
Alright. I gotta ask you. This is what I was looking up. You ever heard of a city called Fowler?
Fowler.
Fowler?
No.
No. It's by Fresno, city of Fresno. It's where I did stand.
Why? Oh, okay.
I did stand up my first time with George, and they booked us. We're all happy. Rez. And they booked us, and we're all happy to go. And there's this small city in Fresno called Fowler, and it was fucking. It was like it was after like a talent show at a quinceañera hall, dog. There's like 40 people there. It was sad. It's that thing. We're like, why was it sad? Because we were so excited. We thought it was gonna be tight, and we show up. It's a fucking high school. Like we're performing at their high school, at the local high school, dog.
But it was adults, right?
Yeah, it was adults. But like before us, it was a talent show because they had kicked the morritos out, and they kicked the morritos out, and then let us up. And I'm looking at George like, are we performing? And this is like my first couple times, like, bro, this is crazy. And then we're at Fowler, and then some people show up, and then we get fucking coke from Fresno, and that shit's fucking bunk. And we were
Should have
up
went
all
to
night.
Porterville.
Yeah.
I should have went to Porterville.
No, but she's right. It's a little small. There's nothing there, dog. There's nothing there.
I mean, but that's not the same town she's from.
But it's
Yeah.
it's like
Is it by there?
It's like what
I
I'm
would-
trying to say. It's like there's like these little cities in between
No, it
here
might be like
in
an
the
hour.
Bay.
It might be in like an hour from there.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is just like those small little cities where there's
But you know
cities.
what's crazy? When I tell people I'm from Porterville, like Esteban, for example, he knows where it's at. And he knows where it's at because he gets his car done something with his car done from there. And then Snoop Dogg, he said he knows where that's at too because he's got his car painted in Porterville. And then a lot of just like a lot of other people that I meet too know, like, it's so crazy. You know, there's always at least one person in the room that knows Porterville. So nobody knows where Porterville is. Huh? That's crazy. But yeah, I like where I live. It's calm. You know, you don't have to pay for parking. The traffic's not bad at all. You know, it's calm. It's cool. I love it. You know.
Yeah, it definitely is in the boonies from what I see.
Yeah.
But I mean, did you used to live in the city before or not?
No, I was born in Visalia, which is 30 minutes near Porterville. Born in Visalia, so I've been around there. But I've lived in different cities, like as far as Fairfield. That's like going north. I've lived there before, but that's just, I don't know. That's always been around that area, Porterville, Visalia area.
What is your family like? Like, I mean, like, where's your family from?
They're from the same area, so my mom.
Like, I mean, like, they're Mexican. Or?
Mexican, yeah, they're Mexican.
So like,
I grew up kind of crazy.
Visalia has a jail, right?
Okay, hold on. Crazy, like how though? Like, what do you mean?
Like, fuck it, I don't care. My mom was a meth addict. You know, my dad was like, he was an OG kind of. He was a drug dealer in and out of jail, in and out of prison kind of.
He was
thing.
with the business.
Yeah. My mom thought she was OG gangster, so I was ghetto as fuck growing up. You know, ugly, ratchet. She was ratchet as fuck.
Visalia has a prison, right?
God damn. So what's up? You grew up with like child services showing up to your house?
Fuck yeah, I did. I'm a crack baby. If anything, anybody else? No, I'm the only one in here. My bad.
I can't say that for myself, thankfully.
My bad.
But hey, no, I'm not, it's nothing. Hey,
I'm good. I mean,
yeah, but
Yeah,
so like, do you still keep in contact with your family?
Yeah.
Like you talk to your mom and dad?
Yeah, my dad's cool. My mom's whatever.
Yeah, and like
she's her. She's never gonna change, kind of thing.
Like,
yeah.
But does your pop know what you do for a living and shit?
Yeah, so my whole family was against it at first. They're like, "What are you doing? You don't got to put your business out there like that." And I was just like, when they were saying things like that, I did already see like potential in it at that time. So I was just like, well, you know, there's reasons behind it, and don't worry. And now they all support me. They support me 100, and it's cool. My dad supports me. He has like a fucking mural for me with
all your merch,
all my stuff. You know, he supports me.
That's tight. That's very dad-like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's something that like a dad would fucking do, bro. Like,
yeah.
if you every time you see like a dad and daughter relationship, like,
for sure, daddy's
and
girl.
the dad's like proud of, like, you know, like the kid, like you see like a little fucking shrine going on in like their man cave and shit, bro.
Yeah. So for me to be doing like my Instagram, my family, they trip out because I was always so shy, quiet. Like my dad, for example, his little nickname is Silent, kind of thing, you know. And so
Your dad was definitely a game banger.
I know, right? He's like, hey, what's her name? Silent.
She already game. She's already in.
Don't be making fun of him. He's cool. He's OG.
You said you grew up in Visalia?
Porterville, Visalia, yeah.
There's a jail in there, right?
Yeah.
Isn't there? Okay, George was locked up in there.
Oh shit.
George, I used to go. I've been in that city, and
so was my mom and dad.
Yeah.
They met there.
They probably like George Perez's comedy, fool.
No, George Perez, dog. He performed there for them.
Dude.
Oh shit.
He
If I
performed in Visalia.
show you George Perez, she's gonna know who George Perez probably is.
You might.
Don't know because it's.
I mean, has Esteban taken pictures of that fool? Yeah, he has, right?
Yeah, my
You know
dad's
this guy,
cool as
right?
fuck.
No?
I don't think I've met him. No.
Like when you get kind of older and you're like a bald dude, like it's funny, like it's kind of like when you get older, bro. It's like you just start looking like a rugged thumb.
So what did he say? Was he scared?
Huh?
Was he? How did?
No, he actually got.
Was he scared?
He was actually locked up in that jail.
Oh, okay.
While his special was out on HBO.
Oh.
Comedy special.
That's where he did 3 years at?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one he did 3 years at. I'm almost sure.
See, he might know my dad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They might know each other. I wasn't lying. That's why when you said, I was like, oh, she might know. Yeah, because George, everyone knew George was locked up. You said my grandma too?
Said, or my mom.
Oh, I thought you said, and your grandma. I was like, holy shit, you guys go deep.
Yeah, they're
So
ghetto.
growing up in
They're ghetto.
growing up in like a crazy environment like that, did you go through like a party phase?
A party phase? No, I wouldn't say a party phase.
Like where you're just like, fuck it, I'll try this.
Not like, no, not really. I like in high school, I wasn't even like a ditcher or anything. I just didn't want to go to school. I couldn't go like a full week of school. Like I didn't like being so social. That's why it's so crazy for me to like be, you know, on camera and doing what I do. But I wasn't. So I would always miss one day out of the week of school. Like, and not to do anything crazy. I'd just be at home. You know.
I would try to miss one day a
That
week.
does sound like the plan though. Like if you just go back home though. I don't want to be out because if you're in high school, you know, you're not balling.
I wasn't at the parties like that. I stayed home.
What was your move to stay home?
If
Like-
there was a kickback, I would be like, are they gonna have Nas? and then I would just like go because they for sure will always have Nas.
No, but like, how was your way of not to go to school? Like, let's say you didn't want to go on this Tuesday because there was.
I just know
Ass or
I
some
would just know
bullshit.
when my mom worked. So
So, you didn't ask? Oh, my mom stayed at home, so there was no such thing as like, oh, I'm gonna stay at home. No. So I was like, let's say I didn't want to go to school on Monday, man, dude, my head would start hurting Sunday morning, dog. I'll go in there and start lying like, mom, me duele la cabeza. It's Monday, and she's like, no empieza a chingar. You're gonna go to school on Monday, like, don't already start. Or my elbow hurts, bro. I'd be committed, bro. I'd be committed. I'll stay on Saturday. Oh, my elbow hurts. And she's like, no, it don't. I'm like, you really gonna let me go to school like that?
Yeah. I made it a thing though to graduate and walk the stage and, you know, shit like that. So it was cool. I did it. It was close. I had to do a little bit of adult school because I missed so much school, but that's about it. You know.
is there some shit that you're working on like?
I didn't even start really smoking like I do until like I was 21.
Oh, so you're like late.
I smoked here and there.
Well, that's the legal age, so that's when you should have.
But no, it just came naturally. Like it started being around me, you know, stuff like that. So, and I liked it. That's what Luna's. Or she's not even in here anymore. I thought she.
It does get smoked out in here though. Like we are definitely gonna have to get a filter in here because it's like a lot. I mean, it's like pretty much. This is pretty much like, you know how they have smoke box down there. It's a smoke room, dog. This is what it's definitely turned into. And you can smell the hash in the air because all these have actual hash in there, so it's different than regular fucking hash. So you feel it in the eyes a little bit more.
Do you take dabs too, or just yeah?
I like dabs. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, you know, we do like those inch dabs on for
Okay, you go
for
heavy.
videos
Okay,
and shit
that's
like
hard.
that.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah, that's
I don't be
see. I
doing
don't know,
that.
man. I can't do that shit.
I don't
man.
remember the last time I did that.
No.
Like I can do
It's
fucking.
been like 3 years for me too.
I can do like 20 dabs in a fucking row, but the whole fucking hey yo, check this out.
Hit the bong.
I haven't hit the bong in a minute. I'm not a
You
big.
don't have to take a big hit.
Yeah, just take a little one.
Yeah,
She
like,
has it packed for you already, bro.
That's greens too.
she probably packed the whole fucking big ass bowl. For sure.
Fine. You act like you don't work at Be Real. Yeah, you act like you don't work at Be Real Studio.
When I first smoked with you guys, didn't I keep up?
Yeah, you did. Like, you're one of the few. Like people that are in like the actual thing. Cause I feel like you could smell out when somebody's just like posting pictures with like nice packaging to get like paid, as compared to like somebody that does it. Like, there's like you know, you obviously smoke. There's other girls like the homegirl Koala Pups. She fucking bitch smokes more than me. Like, you know, yo, she's fucking wild. Like,
I know.
yeah, like there's sometimes I'm just like, yo, dude, like you're over here, taking, like, I get it, like the distillate company's paying, but I wouldn't be taking a distillate dab like that. I'm
I
like,
can see-
fuck that, bro.
I'm like, I can see why you don't do your hair and makeup, because if I smoked that much, I could not be sitting there doing my hair and makeup either, you know?
Yeah, right. Like I would just, but
Just wakes up, get high, falls asleep, probably, you know, but that's cool, whatever.
yeah, you're committed to the whole thing.
Yeah,
but you
she don't have no fucking kids, you know, kind of, you better go as hard as you can, getting high and getting paid.
hopefully we have her up in here soon.
Yeah.
She's been here before on the Green Thumb Show, and she brought a whole device with like, I want to say like 20 G-Pen, the portable dabber shit, like the chamber.
Yeah.
Attached to one whole thing and just have all of them going off at the same time. Yeah, she.
I can't take those pen. It's more like a dabs or like vapes.
It's dabs, but
Yeah,
like
and
you
a
know,
vape pen
you
thing.
click it twice and then it starts heating up. I don't know. I do think that there's not that many companies that do a good replication of what a dab can be like. authentic on an electronic device, but
How about your-
I want that device that I've seen in the Puffco things. I know they don't sell it, but I want that fucking one that's like super tall. Have you seen this thing? It's like the chamber that's like 10 fucking of them stacked up. I imagine that one gets really hot. And that one for sure, you like that one. You probably drop the dabs and it goes like straight out, like almost like hot knifing it. Yeah. But yeah, you what is it? Do you work with like what are some of the things you're working on? Like I mean, you already did the homies thing. Like I mean, are you going as hard as like you're trying to build it up to that before?
No, so right now I'm thinking of doing like a bud tending services. You know how you people do like bartending and stuff like that. I feel like my Instagram's kind of has been all around like get high with me or getting high with somebody on my Instagram, and I think it would be cool to like offer services. I come to you and I pack your bowl, I give you a dab, or I roll your joint kind of thing, and get high, kind of. I don't know. I was
like in dispensaries
or even like I feel like even like weddings or birthday parties or events,
kind of like
events.
like a hostess type of thing. Yeah, that's it is that era where like.
So I'm gonna be working on that.
No, I could see this. I can see this like.
Can you see it?
I can see a stoner couple.
Yeah.
Instead of having a bartender, they're like, hey, I'm a stoner.
Or even
we don't
have
really
both.
drink. Or you got both, but like
more like let's just say the wife. The what is it? The girl who's getting married is like a stoner, and she's like, "Fuck that! Like, I'm not gonna roll my joints that day of my wedding. I need somebody who's gonna fucking be like, hey, can you heat me up a dab? Hey, can you do this?
Well, like I mean,
but that knows what the fuck they're doing, because you can't tell your prima to fucking do it. She's gonna fucking jazz the fucking nail. She's gonna fucking like knock the shit over. She's gonna not know how to do that.
I seen
shit.
like OG Louie hired like a professional dabber to come the other day to give everybody dabs, and then. We were hired just the other day, like Moonrocks had a couple girls go to Snoop Dogg's thing again so that they can just roll blunts and stuff for their little private party kind of thing. So that was cool,
Yeah, so it's I mean, it's the equivalent of like when you hire, like, when you see those girls that end up working for different companies, bro, like there was one company that I went to Ciclovia. And there was one company that I hired, like, you could tell that I'm like, okay, they didn't just hire volunteers. They hired all these girls to make sure they give away all these lights for this lawyer company that specifically focuses on accidents, for bike accidents. And he had like all these girls that just were just like, hey, bike light. So this is like a stoner version of that. Doesn't really exist too much out there. Because there's a lot of people that still don't feel like comfortable with it. And it's like, you just can't have somebody... like, you can't just hire it's not like having a bartender, right? I mean, it is like having a bartender, but like, it's not hard to pour drinks or follow instructions. There's measuring things, bro. But like, you can't just have somebody be like, hey, I'm gonna have my primo be giving dabs out at the wedding, and this fool fucking smokes like me and you, or smokes like me and you. Just like straight up, bro, like, you're gonna fuck everybody else up. You kind of need this service, so like, you might be onto something with this. Like, I know a lot of people.
Don't be taking my idea neither.
No, I couldn't do it. Nobody's gonna. People are gonna want to hire you.
You know, he's what's that thing?
Oh, I'm a ordained minister.
Oh, that's cool.
Can marry people.
Yeah, I can marry people.
So,
I'm not getting married anytime soon. So
I say no. He finds the weddings.
Yeah, if they're looking for one, be like, hey, I have this ordained minister. He can fucking, be like, just add me onto the package deal. You know what I mean? We both make money. I marry the people. You're rolling shit up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
everyone,
like just,
even when they're doing the vows, they're smoking. Everyone's all right. I do.
I'm all walking up with the pillow, with the blunt on the pillow.
Yeah, that like instead of like a ring bear.
Have you renewed your license, or you're not an ordained minister no more?
I paid for like 5 years.
You paid for 5 years? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Did you do it for somebody's wedding?
No, I just kind of
high bored, and he had $20 in his pocket.
It wasn't $20. It was like $100 or something. It's like legit. Like, it came with the pass and everything. I get it. Like, if I go to a church, it's recognized. They'll scan it.
That's crazy.
Hey, I technically could marry you, dog, so you could get papers.
To what? The doll?
I mean, you could get married to, like, anybody, pretty much.
Hey, have you married anybody?
No.
Not yet.
No.
I haven't.
He marries his dolls at home. He marries
I
all
practice.
Funkles.
I marry. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I technically could. Well, no, you have to say I do. You have to give consent. I can't just be like, yo, I'm gonna
marry me.
I'm gonna just marry you and him real quick.
Hey, no, marry him to a dog or something.
Yeah.
No, it has to be humans. There has to be like individuals, like things that
he doesn't
consent.
break the rules. There's some rules.
I thought
to
that
being
people do marry weird things.
You could marry, but it's like there's like a certain certificate you have to go after where you like marry like an inanimate object. It's not like
not a real one.
It's not like an actual marriage certificate between a man and woman.
Yeah, like if you die and you're married to a car, they can't
like
give
there's
your
no
stuff to the
there's
car.
no there's no like
they
there's no
can't get the
working
house.
out like who inherits what, who does, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I've seen the. You guys remember the show True Life or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
There was this one where I'm in love with inanimate objects, and this guy was in love with his car, and he would like hump the car, and it got weird, and his dad would be like, "What are you doing?" No, that show True Life was crazy.
That is crazy. I remember that show.
Yeah, it had all crazy bullshit. That was like what what's my weirdest addiction?
You know which one I used to like?
Yeah, I remember the girl eating chalk from that one.
Yeah, or glass. So some guy would eat glass and drink.
Yeah, I remember that.
gasoline.
You know which one I used to fucking love? That I Want to Be Made. That shit was fucking hard, bro. It'd be like, oh, I want to be a professional breakdancer. It'd be like, we got 30 days to make this.
No one really got made into anything.
I can't.
Yeah, what? That shit was fucking sick. They went to classes, and then the person would be like, start crying and be like, I thought you wanted this. You wanted to be a professional dancer. You're tired of
All
being a
that was
loser,
fake,
right?
bro? All that was fake. You know they really took this kid out
Like
for
the
like
Pimp
5
My Ride?
days. Yeah, like the Pimp My Ride. It was all fake. It didn't make no one into anything.
What do you mean? Some of those people like came up, dude.
No, like. All right, if we're gonna live in this, in an imaginary land where all this was real, I want to be on Room Raiders.
I liked Room Raiders.
Room Raiders was tight. Some girl came and raided your
Xavier,
room
you'd
and-
end up on Cheaters, fool. Like, shut your ass up, bro. Xavier would be that, but you definitely end up on Cheaters or the real world. I didn't mean to fuck everybody in the house. Now everybody's sick.
Hey, the catch is for eating mariscos or something, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro. Like,
end up
they roll up to you in a marisco spot. He'd have his fucking Raptor with the paisa, valet parking it, and he'd be like, "What? I don't even know this bitch." Running away from the
Shut
camera.
up, fool. You'd be on The Biggest Loser.
Hey, bro, I would be on that show. And then I would actually come
You'd
through
win.
with it.
Yeah, I know you'd
I would
probably
come
win.
through
Your
with
dumbass
it.
would be like
Whole
the winner.
transformation.
You're like, fuck XG, I'm here because of him.
Yeah, I'd come
Down 100 pounds.
I'd show up every day to work in a tank top, even when it's cold. just straight out, just so I could just flex on your ass, dog. Everything you pass me, I like smash.
I was watching the Dodger game the other day, and you know there's still this thing called Jeopardy. Like they still do
Double
that
Jeopardy?
shit. No, whatever one of those games like you still want to be a millionaire. You remember that show?
But you have to say the name of the one you're talking about. I don't know.
who wants to be a millionaire? Who
wants to be a millionaire?
You just filming.
You remember they're still making those shows. They're still new every week. They still got the new.
Price is Right.
I don't know if Price is Right still got.
What's
new
the one
ones?
that Drew Carey hosts?
Yeah, The Price is Right.
Price is Right, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, well, okay. Which one out of all those shows? Which one would you go with? Would you rather be on? Like, honestly, I want to be on the one where like you get to fucking spin that wheel hard as fuck. That big
Price is
ass.
Right.
Price is Right.
That's The Price is Right.
Is that
That's
all
The
right?
Price is Right.
Yeah, I never watched a lot of it, but I just
I did.
yeah.
My mean grandma had to make me watch it.
Oh, see that? She's
Her
like
name was.
that's what stopped you from doing bad shit. You had a good grandma, huh?
No.
No? Oh, damn. She's like, God damn. Everything. She's
My mom's mom. What did you expect?
She's like, where do you think the bad came from?
Yeah.
Damn, man, you live far as fuck. You had a crazy fucking upcoming. I didn't know
It's
that
okay.
about you. But yeah, I didn't know that about you. But that's hey, you mean you're doing well for yourself.
I think so
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, you're killing it out there.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, what is it? I ended up picking up these cards at Comic Con, and it was like kind of cool. It's like a conversation fucking piece, like. But they're like, hey, it's like a debatable fucking thing, right? And it's kind of like that game from Cypress Hill, but it's like they had this like question, and I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna bring it up on the podcast. But it's like, what's worse? You can tell me ranking from A to B. Which one would you say what's the worst thing? And these are the things on the options you rank it. So what's worse? A, constantly getting your ass tickled by a leprechaun. B, always needing to sneeze. C, every fart is a shart. D, nails longer than 5 inches. Or E, my clone is committing heinous crimes.
That's a lot of options.
So what? So you pretty much have to rank them. Like, which one would you say from like?
They all suck. They don't have to rank none of them.
No, but which one would you say is the worst out of all those?
Fucking someone tickling my
I
asshole.
was gonna say
The
definitely
leprechaun
don't want a
tickling your
leprechaun.
asshole?
No, it doesn't sound all that great, dog. Yeah.
That's the worst
fuck?
one.
It says constantly though.
That's why.
That would you say you rank that one as the worst one?
Yeah, I have to.
What about you,
I have
Trippy?
to play your game.
What about you,
Yeah,
Trippy?
he's on loves these.
This
these
is an
retarded
XG
games.
question right here, bro.
No, he's on. He's on.
Nah,
does
it's
things
for the-
like
it's
that.
for
He's
the
on always
table.
you don't know he's on.
Probably every fart is a sharp, bro.
He's
You're walking
on.
around, shart it out.
That is true because you'd always have to clean that shit up, bro. That's nasty. But then it's probably a debate between you say the leprechaun's the worst.
Yeah, I said that would be the second one. Oh yeah, that's good.
Because always needing to sneeze is not too bad. I imagine like you know that's like living with an allergy thing. You're clone committing crimes. You know, eventually, like if you stay home, like I don't know, especially in California, I don't think there'd be that many consequences for that fool. You know, he'd probably be like locked up. Nails longer than 5 inches. Couldn't really do shit. I mean, you're like halfway there.
Well,
Yeah, so that's not real.
Well, yeah. So these were given to me from Loomis today. She didn't like that I didn't have press-ons, so she threw these on me.
Is that how you say
I
your
was
name?
like, I can't even.
Is
do
it
anything
Loomis or
with these.
Loomis?
Loomis.
Loomis? Oh,
Yeah.
I've been mispronouncing it for years.
Yeah, I don't think I can leave these on much longer, but. they're
Why?
cute.
Like that? Like cripples your hands?
She got baby. You can't be. I don't know. That'd be Cardi B.
Yeah, I
don't
just
know.
put them on like.
Yeah, I don't know how Cardi B does it.
Does she hold when she held her baby? Like, did she have the nails? And she was just like, "Yeah, this is my baby, y'all."
And they're sharp too, huh?
Yeah,
They're, like,
the
sharp.
food like those nails. Like, hey, the nail game is on some serious shit, bro. Like, becoming a nail technician is like the guy. It's like a.
Barbershop kind of.
It's like the girl version of getting your barber's license. You know what I mean? Like how guys get their barber's license and they could just take it up a notch, and the sky's the limit depending on how bad you want it. Like for a female, that's like you learn how to do some nails because some of those shits are crazy, dog. Like I've been seeing like.
Well, now they have things like this. This is a press on. These were press on. Took me like 15 minutes to put these on.
You just glue them on.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro. Then you just fucking pull them off. I would just.
Got hurt.
No.
I've seen girls do it when they're like about to get in a fight and they think they're all bad, and then the fight doesn't go down. Like you.
10 minutes to take them out.
Yeah, like you stupid bitch. You just waste your money. Now you're fucking.
And you got
nails
those
are
nasty
bleeding.
ass broken ones, and then that shit. It's very cracky look afterwards.
If I was a girl and I took them out, we're fighting. We're fighting just because I took them out. Like fuck you. I don't even care if you wasn't the one who cheated. Who my man cheated on me you with. I was like, we're still fighting.
Oh wow, no.
We're sorry your man cheated on you, actually.
So would you guys hit my bong? You or you?
I hit it.
You hit it?
Yeah, since everyone she's over here
Right.
asking and Nezo's being
I did say no. I'm just saying no. You know,
And it's
You're over
like-
here
Not
making
a-
her
You
begging.
can wipe
and
the
shit.
mouthpiece if you want.
I'm not a bong hitter, bro.
You got a lighter, actually?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, because mine's like a torch.
I feel like you're gonna bust one of those.
Wait.
With
Can I record you?
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna bust one of those where the water comes out through the hole. like.
Oh,
Don't jinx me,
He's
dog.
gonna cough back into the bong.
you know what I'm talking
I
about?
did that
Where
when
it's
I was
like,
a kid.
Yeah.
it just
He's
like
gonna cough
shoots
back
out.
into the bong right now.
Like a fountain.
You
It's
gotta-
hard, fool.
It's harder, fool.
Yeah, oh shit.
You didn't clear it, bro. You gotta clear it. Burn it.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
The bowl.
My turn. Oh shit, my hair looks wild. Why didn't you guys tell me? Thank you.
Would you be able to
Put your
tell,
hands
dog?
up. Just kidding.
Like, oh damn, I forgot about that. They used to tell you to pon las manos arriba when you choke as a kid.
Choking or some shit?
Yeah.
Did you how about your guys' first dab experience? How about that? Because mine was wild.
Do you remember yours?
Yeah, I do remember my first dab experience, fool. I remember there was a dispensary that had opened up by my house, fool. And this shit was like the same one that used to run DTPG right here in downtown. That used to exist for a while. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Because they had a honeycomb batter, like, and I remember it was like yellow, fool. And it looked like boogers, bro. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And they're just like, oh yeah, free dabs when you buy like more than an eighth. And I'm like, what is a dab? And they're like everybody got excited. They were just like, hell yeah, we're gonna fuck this fool up, dog. And they heated this shit up, and it was like red. And I took that shit, and I remember that shit even caught on fire, you know? Yeah, like that, cause it was that hot. And I was
So bad for your lungs.
and I remember like just like feeling the super hotness, and I fucking ran to the water, and I was holding onto the water thing, and I was just fucking coughing.
They were dying, huh? They're dying.
Now, honestly, they felt bad. Like
okay.
the two girls there felt bad because like I had spent a good amount of money, and I'm just like, bitch, you know, I'm coming back no more, right? You know what I mean? Like you just fucked it up for the fucking dispensary. Like,
So they knew what they were doing by giving you a hot dab.
but that was a standard though. Everybody was taking it like
red hot.
Not
Yeah.
for your first
Off the
dab.
titanium nail.
titanium.
remember,
It
dog?
was titanium nail era, and like
He got it from a dispensary.
This
They
was
didn't
before
care.
de-waxing.
They
and
would literally
everything,
give you a
bro.
dab, and they literally point the water's over there.
yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
I
they
never
knew
did
they
that.
wanted you
Take
to
a
cop
dab at
like
a
that.
dispensary, so.
Hey, that's why COVID couldn't touch us, bro. We were taking red hot dabs off titanium nails of like black goop. Remember? Before de-waxing and everything?
That is true. Like super black goop. That
Yeah,
was
bro.
that like that itself would just sizzle, and it would be bad. Like, did you ever get to experience that? No.
That
Huh?
was what I was gonna say. My first dab experience, my cousins thought it was funny to give you like a hot dab, and not only was it like a hot dab, but it was black,
Yeah, the black.
Yeah, see?
that black shit, you know, kind of thing. So I know I took a good full day nap
Damn.
after that.
Unpurged,
You gotta
sizzling. I mean, sizzling.
Unpurged.
Hey, you know who I gave the first dab to?
Who?
KRS-One, bro.
Really?
I like that. I've
Straight
given
up,
a lot of
bro.
people their first dabs.
Hell yeah.
It's cool.
How did you make that happen?
He was there was something called Temple of Hip Hop on like Melrose. It was like his school that he was trying to establish here. And there used to be a shop right next door, and we shared like that back area. And I was like the security guard for that shop for a while. And he was just like, he was always interested. We'd be back there dabbing, and one day he just came back there. And I was like, would you like a dab? And I shot him a dab out of my silica rig, bro. And like, it was a tangerine from Loud Pack. From,
Damn, I haven't
from
heard that
Green
name
Wolf.
forever.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Raul. And then I shot him the dab, and he was just like, wow, this tastes like tangerines, you know? That fool was digging it. And I was
That's-
like, that's what's up,
You got a
bro.
good dab.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's first dab. You remember your first dab, Xavier?
At a dispensary, just kind of like yours. You go there, you go buy weed, and until you want to dab, and like.
And you're
What
just-
happened to you?
Just down to take a dab at a dispensary for the first time?
I was 18, 19, and now that I think about it, well,
To be
you know
fair,
the-
dude, that's just like man mentality. We're just like
Would you
free.
like a dab?
Yeah, we never get
We're
free
gonna
shit.
get fucked
we never
up.
get free
I think
shit, so we get free something, then you see someone like, that guy didn't die, I'll be fine.
Yeah, like it's kind of hard for a guy to question some free shit where you're just like, well, this doesn't really come
And I
across.
kind of already
that
knew
often.
what dab was. I knew what it was. I just didn't have my own torch. I didn't have my own rig. So when they offered it to me, I was like, yeah, fuck it. But you got to think about how crazy that is. That's like going to a bar, and before you leave, they give you a shot. That's what
Yeah.
dispensaries were doing. They're like, come here, we'll sell you whatever you want, and before you leave, here's a shot.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, because when I remember that one day I sat in my car for like 10, 15 minutes, like, I'm fucking hot, dog.
To be
I was
fair,
like, I gotta
dog,
go
to be-
home,
to-
dog. I
hey,
was like, I
I
could
felt
chill
that
right
really.
here.
Yo, but your lungs could also be like fighting for their lives, bro, because you just put like
Yes.
1,000 fucking
like something
degree,
just-
like
your
It
blood.
burned. Oh, I remember I sat there, drank the little water off the little fucking with the paper cup, and they're like looking at me, and I'm like, "Thank you." Still thanking them after they fucking poisoned me and
They-
shit. I'm like,
they know
"Thank
what
you."
they did.
They
I'll
got
come
you-
back next week.
Hey, they got
You
you
know
with
what
like a
they
hot
did.
girl offering you a
Oh
dab.
yeah,
huh?
she was hot. Yeah,
Yeah, like
Okay.
like
definitely
that.
helped.
Like,
That's why. That's why you took the dab at the dispensary.
No, that shit fucking.
well, I
was
mean,
the
you know,
worst.
when people went to Hooters, every time was a refill. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was very rare that somebody.
I wonder how many fools actually went to Hooters to try to
Dog.
get laid and got laid. Like I want to know what.
Dog,
the
did you know
success
Hooters
rate
had
of
an
Hooters
airline?
is. Really?
Yes,
Well, they had
dog.
a hotel. They had a hotel in Vegas.
Hooters had a fucking airline, bro. Where like they had I think it was from 2003 to 2007, and there was like the stewardess were the girls that were walking around with like the whole Hooters uniform, and they would serve wings on there, beer. Like first class was wild, dog. Like I'm not gonna lie, like
What year is this? It's got to be the 70s.
03 to 07, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Look, Ray's about to put the thing up.
03 to 07?
Look at that shit. Hooters Airlines. They had.
Then it wasn't that crazy. I thought you were talking like the 90s. The 90s would have been crazy with the Hooters
Dude,
Airlines.
even like 02 and 03, that's still like. Look at that. Remember Hooters Airs?
That's when fucking,
First of all, that girl looks very fucking young, bro.
bro, yeah, that
like-
looks like,
like-
you know what that looks like? They look like they're headed to fucking Jeffrey Epstein's island, dog.
And
That's where Hooters is headed. Is to Jeffrey Epstein's island.
yeah, but I think 1992.
Yeah, hit it and then move it.
92. I told you it was 92. Those are the prime years, dog. That's when Playboy was fucking hanging. They had Rachel Sterling there, drugging her, and she thought she wasn't getting. Like, I was like, what's
She did
going
say
on?
she got drugged.
Yeah, she
fool?
did. She said she got drugged.
Oh yeah, that's true. We did
Yeah.
talk about like getting
What?
roofied.
No, you're good. You're good. Who's out here
Puff
giving
Co,
you
bro.
fucking a horrible?
Nah, bro. That's
Nah,
that's when you know it's good, dog. Shout out to Puffco. That 3D
All right,
XL.
what
check,
temperature?
It's
you
kinda
do?
hard
What
to-
temperature. What
But it's hard to
temperature?
give somebody a bad dab off of Puffco,
Yeah,
dog, because that's like
it's
the way it
it's
should.
impossible.
White. Nah,
All right,
dude.
I'll hit your bone.
Okay.
No, what temperature? What temperature you guys hitting the Puffco at?
510, bro.
What's, no. All you have that on the.
Yeah, it's all it's all. Yeah,
Mine is on white, fool. Whatever white is.
that would be like
That's
480.
the hottest one, dude. Don't yeah.
Red
No,
is
white.
hot.
White
No,
is-
it's blue, green, red, white.
Oh,
Yeah.
Green, red, white.
Yeah.
White is
I'm
the
always
hot-
on green. I'm
You're
always
like
on
at
green.
580, bro. You're going in at around 580.
That's bad. That's a hot one.
It's
Not
not
good.
bad. It's just gonna hit you.
bad. Not good for your lungs. Your
it
lungs
says,
ain't loving that.
It's optimal for strongest dab, but
Green.
not as strong as flavor.
Go green. Green, the best. Green card. That's how I'm gonna get my green card when the lawyer asks me why should I give you a green card, because I hit my Puffco on green, fool. That's my opening statement when I get my green card. When the judge talks to me, why green? 'Cause I fucking hit the Puffco on green.
That is very paisa of you.
That is bites on me, but you know, the Tahoe's green, a bunch of green shit. Look at these on taking a fucking bong rip. Come on, fool, torch it. What was that? That was so weak, man. Did you catch that, Ray? That was so weak. Nah, you know you lit that shit horribly twice.
That was good.
You're trying to be a fucking high now.
What do you mean? You didn't even clear your bowl, bro. You didn't even finish your milk.
I wish you would have caught that on camera, Ray.
I got it.
I
Oh,
don't
I was
know.
like, I got it.
You're also fucking nugs.
You do you have anything like any upcoming projects or anything that you're working on right now?
Right now with the podcast with OG Louis the 13th, we it's brand new. Like videos haven't even dropped yet,
Oh, nice.
but it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, anytime you guys want E-Zone up there, just let us know.
Oh, for sure, Zone
happen.
should go. We should. Would you do that? Like
Hell
soon?
yeah.
Okay.
Go to your podcast.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You should do that. I'll tell Louis.
We'll invite
welcome here
XG.
too.
We'll invite
Yeah.
XG also.
Good thing you took off your headphones for that hit.
Cool. Hey, at least I cleared my bowl, right?
Brand
He's clearing his
619
bowl.
said that wasn't me. That was that fool.
Yeah, I know
That
I know
was
you
good,
couldn't come
though.
up with that.
I thought it was gonna kill me.
That's a hit, huh?
Yeah.
That's right.
It did grab my lungs just a little.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Oh, you're a fuck. Yeah, over here making fun of me, but she fucking has a cop storm. Xavier's over here like, like just being observant, but I start dying. Crucify E-Zone, huh?
It's okay. Have you guys ever got like too like scary high? Like you're scared?
Yeah, I was telling you, like, I think I have that that gift where you can just like whip up a scenario and give yourself anxiety when you're like really high, like at the most. Like that shit happens to me. Like I'll be laying in bed, taking fucking hella dabs before I go to bed, or taking some RSO, and then when I'm in bed, sometimes because you're like hella like sensitive to like everything, you know. You'll just fucking start thinking about a scenario. You'll be like, imagine if you crashed, fool. And then like and then like you're just like, this shit would happen, and then like this, like, and then bro, like I'll just fucking get in this whole scenario, and the next thing you know, I'm sweating, dude. And I fucking hate that shit. Like just I'll do that shit in the different scenarios, and I know that I'm like when that happens, like ya me pasé, like you fucking you cook yourself, bro. Like
You know how to calm yourself down?
usually getting higher, but like.
Hey, but it's more so off of like consuming THC.
Yeah,
right?
like
You know,
I'll
when you
I'll
eat
feel
it,
those
right?
scenarios way more when I'm super like on a sick one as compared to like regular. I can freak myself.
I had a pretty bad one.
Yeah.
Like I was not like had a panic attack.
From
but
what?
You cried?
Weed?
Weed. No. From a lot. We're a mixture of stuff. So this was like beginning of COVID. So like this when I really thought COVID was like real. I'm like,
Okay,
fuck
yeah.
this shit. These like this is legit. Like they're locking us down. Like this is like for real.
Yeah.
I remember thinking that during
That's
that time we thought we were gonna die, so we were doing a lot of coke because we were like, fuck it, like fuck it. I was living with George Perez. I was like, whoa. I mean,
it.
who gets this first, COVID or fentanyl? Let's see.
Yeah, you guys were wilding with that era. I didn't even want to hang out with you fools.
And we were partying during COVID, and one of those nights. I partied, and then I tried to go to sleep, and I couldn't sleep, so I started smoking a bunch of weed. And then the mixture of it all was, I was like, fucking COVID's real. My mom's gonna die, then I'm gonna die, then my sister's gonna die. I'm like, fuck, dude. And I like me paniqué, and I thought, and then at one point I was like, bro, it's gotta be the weed. And I just passed out. But it was bad. I remember sitting there, and I was like, dude, this is what a
That
panic
sounds like
attack
it was
is.
the coke, not like.
Or something. I think the weed.
Oh, what do you
no,
mean or something, fool? There's like weed or coke, like
the weed. I think because I wasn't thinking like that before, and then I sat there, and the weed started making my brain like race into like conspiracy thoughts, because I was like, oh, this is crazy.
Okay, it's easy to have those thoughts when you're on coke. There's hella times where like I would be, because I'd be one of those fools when I was partying, like I'd be like, all right, fool, like you got to go to work, so you're gonna have to call it quits, right? So you try to force yourself to go to sleep. There's numerous times where you'd be sitting there, and you feel like the moment you feel your heart do something, you're like, well, I guess this is it. Like you're just like you just feel it, like you're like,
No.
like you feel like shit. You're like that did not feel normal. I guess that's all she wrote,
Is
dog.
that because of drugs?
At that time, yes, because we all like we went through like a whole era
Yeah,
here where
then
we
I
were
know
just
what you're
partying a
Oh
lot.
no, I know what you're talking about.
But like the other story was off of just a regular weed, but like the last one was just overdoing it, just like from just other
Yeah.
barbiturates. Have you been in that? Have you been in that situation? Not like with like
Drugs.
coke or anything, but I'm saying
So
like
much
with,
drugs.
yeah. With weed?
No, I think one time I took too much edibles, and I was panicking, and I felt like I was gonna die. Like I just felt like everything was just shutting down in my body, and I felt like. But then once everything like turned black, I just like I threw up, and then I felt better. So it was scary as fuck. But then after I like threw up, I felt so much better.
Have you ever heard that cop that ends up like stealing some edibles, and then he goes home, and then he eats them with his wife, and then his wife are tripping, and they call 911, and then they think the time stopped and stuff like that? Now that's like a
Hey,
fucking.
what do you
panic
think
attack.
about that pilot that ate shrooms and panicked during the flight?
Oh, that fool
That
fucking
real?
that fool got charged,
Yeah,
fool. He
yeah.
got charged. I think he went to jail for that shit.
Yeah.
Should go to jail for that
Yeah,
shit.
because he freaked out, and then they're just like, fool, you could have like.
Imagine for you're flying and like
Crash
all of a
that
sudden
shit.
your captain just starts panicking, dog. You're just like, what the fuck?
If you're smart though, and you're one of the like, if you're like one of us, bro, you can, like I would have to tell the stewardess, be like, listen, let me talk to him. You know what I mean? I was like, I know where he's at. You know what I mean? Like we don't need a doctor right now. We need somebody who's been where he's at right now. Let me talk to him. Like,
Are you gonna tell him one time I was at Disneyland?
nah, bro, you just gotta
And I had
fucking.
eaten all these shrooms.
You gotta
and I
calm
was
him
tripping.
down. You
were
gotta
tripping
calm him
that
down.
One time you were tripping that one time at Disneyland.
I stopped doing mushrooms because of that, bro. I told you I only do acid now. Ketamine.
So are you like getting high or not getting high before church?
Church.
How about that?
If he did go, he'd be getting really high.
Hey, Xavier, you're probably feeling like, oh my
What about
God.
you?
Are you feeling it right now, dog? You're feeling it like God's really fucking with you. He's like, man, this is the second girl this week that's mentioning church in my life. It's like, maybe God is trying to get through to me.
I don't know. I don't know why that popped in my head.
You go to church, XG? You religious?
I'm believing God, but no, I don't go to church.
Yeah, I mean, why'd you bring up church? Did you go to church?
I just started to.
Oh, damn, you're going to quit. This is the last interview of her smoking weed, dog.
What?
I'm just
No.
fucking with you. Like, you go to, like, those churches where they have a coffee shop? Or
I'm
like,
actually looking for a church.
okay, so, like, there's...
How do you find a church?
Yeah, okay. But,
I've been
you
to
gotta...
a couple, so they're a lot
We're
different.
talking Jesus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Like, yeah, all right. So, like, are you going to like a Pentecostal church? You know, where they like these fools like they fall on the floor and start crying and shit, or they going to Catholic or like
Christian.
Okay, so is that
So the first, the first one I went to, I liked because I felt like it was like, I guess, modern, and they weren't really talking about Jesus or the Bible scripts too much. They were more bringing up like quotes from, you know, like I don't know, like I can't, how do you say it? Inspirational leaders and stuff like that, more than like Bible quotes.
Right.
And like I think I was going to church more for just like a positive, more positive motivational
morals and stuff. Like
kind of words and stuff.
Spiritual
like that.
self-care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that one, I think, and then more too where the other ones are like, things happen. I see. It's kind of weird talking about it. I don't know.
No, I mean, we're not judging you at all. Like I'm listening and I understand. Like I've gone to church and stuff like that, but like and then especially like different ones. But like, yo, if that's like what you're trying to do, like that's dope. Because like people don't understand you gotta. It's a balance. Like as humans, we're like half spiritual beings and like half physical. So like half of the shit is physical and half not. And if you just maintain like the physical form of it, like your inner form is gonna be out of place and fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of people really find themselves like, damn, man, like you can't put, like sometimes you might be like, I can't possibly be that depressed and I'm just the most depressed piece of shit ever. And it's just like, nah, bro, like you can fucking get the dopamine rush you can from being happy, but like deep down inside, like I don't know, I feel like we all need a little our own kind of spiritual maintenance. And
yeah, everybody has their own kind of
and whatever that may be for it's different for everybody. Hence is the reason they have different kinds of churches and all these different beliefs. But yeah, if you're seeking that, that's respectable as fuck, because like you're doing it in your own way and you're not like, like you're open about it and like that's transparent. And like the fact that you're transparent about it just lets you know that that you're just a real ass individual, just like coming with some real ass shit. And like that is hella respectable, because like you and most individuals, they carry themselves with that transparency 9 times out of 10 is because you've been through some shit. You know what I mean? So like that, so I get you. Like we get you here, so
yeah.
that's dope. So what, like you're just like so what are you, like church hopping right now?
Pretty much, yeah.
Like
It's
going to
pretty
like
cool.
open
It's
houses
fun.
and you're just like, yeah, look, I'll show up and eat the cookies in the open house, but
Where's the donuts at? Which one has the best donuts and coffee? Just kidding.
I always wanted to go to one of those mega churches though, just for the experience, just once though. But then I heard like once you give them your email, it's like done, bro. Like they're gonna be like, where you at, brother?
They don't have mega churches where she lives. Mega churches are those, like they don't have one.
They're in like rich ass areas, huh?
They might have someone else.
Yeah, you probably like next, like probably like near like a golf course area. Like,
yeah, have you
sure they
seen
have, like,
have
a
you
big
seen those
one.
mega churches, like those videos of those big ass fucking churches? That's crazy.
those shits are kind of
Maybe
cool
not
though.
mega church. No, maybe they don't want. I don't think
That's
so.
more like Texas.
We should
has
do a
a
high and
mega
hungry
church.
at like a mega church, fool.
No, fool.
Like at the coffee shop.
Worst.
There's high and hungries where we don't smoke.
No respect for the church.
There's high and hungries we don't smoke at, dog. Somebody, I could be a vessel, dog, of the Lord to help other people. He could use me, dog. Yeah, through hunger, bro, of the spirit and the stomach, dog. Like, hey, bro, you should give it a chance, damn it, Xavier.
Read the super chats.
Dude, Xavier is like, he's gonna go home and watch Touched by an Angel and be like, fuck, is God talking to me? Hey, but life is weird that way, X. I didn't expect that, but that's
I don't know what you're tripping out.
Hey, does Danny Trejo, does he smoke weed?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't smoke weed.
He's more of like a sponsor for a lot of drug addicts.
Oh, okay.
So he does stuff like
Like an
that.
advocate, essentially? Oh,
Yeah.
so-
So yeah, he doesn't. I don't. When
No,
I
he-
go.
that fool's walking
No.
redemption, dog.
He's a sponsor. They should sponsor. That means people call him whenever they're like going through it or whenever they need his help. They call him, and he obviously.
That's kind of tight. Feel like, hey, watch out, I'm gonna call Machete. Just you know what I mean, like.
that's my
Oh,
sponsor.
imagine.
Yeah, like I'm gonna call Machete and be like, fool, you're offering me coke, chill. I'm gonna call Machete real quick, dog. like, don't be pushing it, dog. That fool starts threatening you. It's like, let
Hey,
me talk
pass
to
him the
homie.
phone real quick.
Yes.
Like the person offering it to you, he's gonna be like, "Yo, pass him the phone real quick. Don't be offering my friend that." This would be funny.
The cool thing that I want to say as well too is that you throughout in like a world where people make their careers, very differently in in this industry, and especially like the weed world. It's like I feel like it's very sexualized. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, they know obviously sex sells and the sex appeal sells, but you're one of the very few girls that I know that you haven't used any of that to get to where you're at. Like, there's no OnlyFans links in your stuff. You're not out here like put like, you know, you have a family. You know what I mean? Like, you're a family woman and all that stuff, and like it's you manage yourself as a professional, and I think that's why these opportunities have come your way.
I hope
And
so.
you know, like, yeah, I mean, but you have your own fucking action figure. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, somebody who's fucking everybody she works with is not gonna get their own action figure like that. You know what I mean? Or like somebody who's just doing all this kind of shit, and like, yeah, like kudos and congratulations on holding yourself like that, because it's like I said, it's like it's very sexualized out there, and like
I
it's almost like
appreciate
the
that.
standard like out there, like to really push that shit. But if like, hey bro, if you're really just about like just the weed shit, like the star's the weed, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the stars right there. Like that's really the star. That's what people are tuning in for. But it's like I feel like it's done a lot differently these days, which I understand. It's like a different time, but it's dope to for you to make it without having to push that agenda amongst the people that follow you.
Yeah, for sure. I don't.
Yeah.
There's no one that can say anything about me out there.
And like I said, that's
Yeah.
worth more than money. I would say in these
Yeah,
days.
I'm like, you know, respect. I feel like I feel the respect coming from, you know, certain people and things like that. So it's cool.
Yep. All right. So let's read some of the super chats. So 3 of you guys are gonna get hooked up. What is it with Enigma Care Package? But let's go with the first one. Well, you don't have a mic, right, Ray? All right. So first one says, "Thanks for always entertaining us." It's coming from Luis Romero. Hey, thank you for always tuning in, dog. Thank you so much for tuning in and fucking with all the people we fuck with here. So
You read that one?
Yeah.
He said she'd kill it on OnlyFans though.
you see, dog. But it's like
Fucking maniacs.
But see, dog, the fact that like you're like, hey, bro, like that's you're a professional, dog. Like you're not gonna, if that's not you, there's no reason you should fucking give into that demand. Like just because there's a demand for it, there shouldn't be a supply for everything. You know, like you don't have to give into that supply. Next one, Jalamela toda. Says XG le gusta que le saquen la peanut butter por atrás. All right, he paid $5 for that, dog. Next one, browse it. If he wins, dog, I know you get to fucking crush his mushrooms up. You're gonna just fucking, you're gonna be like, fuck this food. Just send this food powder. Next one comes from Browsy. Go Dodgers 7-2. That's right, man. Go, huh?
It's now 10-2.
10-2? Holy shit. Hey, man, they gotta give it up to them, bro. They're just making my baseball cards go up in value, dog. That's all. That's a business, dog. It's the best. It made me happy. I don't even have to watch the games. I'm just like, just don't get injured or don't die. Next one, Browsy. Nothing bad. Dog. Browsy comes with this one. Nothing bad when smoking pregnant. Okay, all right. So we got some people.
I don't judge anybody.
I don't either, but that is.
I mean, can't you? I mean, I don't know. But can't you drink a glass of wine when you're pregnant every like so often? Decent. I mean, I don't think you should be taking fucking no hot dabs if you're pregnant. I don't think you should take no backwoods.
Definitely no backwoods.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I guess if she's like,
You
if
know
she
that-
wants like a hit, like maybe at the end of the week, I mean, no sabemos el niño.
Propane is
You want-
pregnancy. No.
You know
Propane or no pan?
You know how they say like if you're sad, the baby's sad. If you're hungry, the baby's hungry. If you're mad, the baby's mad. Well, if you're high, your baby's high too.
Oh yeah, he's gonna
you
be high as
know?
fuck. Yeah.
You know,
Like,
you
what the
hit,
fuck?
You hit the joint, the baby's out there.
Goddamn
fast.
poor
That's why,
baby.
like, babies that are like, you know, crack babies and stuff, they have that shit in their blood system when they're born.
Yeah.
Because the mom.
This was gonna
consuming
come
that,
out having the
you know?
munchies and shit.
What if she smokes pregnant OG? Is this still don't work?
Pregnant OG.
Pregnant OG.
I don't know.
But like seriously, like I don't know. There has to be a study done. Like this was just gonna come out with the munchies and red eyes or what? But like, what's gonna be like? What's the worst? I'm
He's
not
gonna
saying
need
what's
to-
the. I don't
he's
want to
gonna
see
need to
what the
get
worst
high
that
to
can happen.
Drink
But
his milk.
You know how many brain damage, dude?
that food comes out with high spirits, dog. You know?
See?
No, all right, next one. Browsy said, "It's the food, not the cannabis." Thank you.
Dude, you know it'd be crazy.
That is kind of right though. She's
It'd be funny if their stoner mom was like really dedicated to the love of the plant, and she had a baby. She had 2 babies, and one of them she only smoked indica, and the other one she smoked sativa. And she really wanted to know if it affected the baby. And you see one kid just fucking lit, and you're like, "That's
ADHD
sativa.
kid.
That's a sativa right there."
HTT.
And then you know you have one that smokes just strictly OG, and that kid is shy, quiet as fuck, relaxed,
Tired.
tired, never gets angry. Hey, dude, you could probably do that shit. That'd be quite the. I don't want to find out what those studies are, like at least not for my kid. But you know, I'm pretty sure, fool. If you go to the Caribbean, or you go to Jamaica, you gonna find out, fool. Jamaica moms be smoking weed, dog.
So I don't judge anybody. That's just what I think when it comes to if I'm smoking weed and pregnant. That's just what I think. But I don't judge anybody else smokes weed and it's pregnant.
Fool comes out with dreads.
I feel like everybody has their reasons, you know.
Yeah, like if you're if you're what is it? If your parents smoke, fool, you come out with dreads. Little locks like the homie and shit. Yeah, that would be quite the sight, huh? Fool, if you saw a baby with dreads, dog. Yeah. Next one, Browsy, you are wrong. Don't matter your weight. Yeah, she's been going in. Next one, Browsy. Damn, this one, she's legendary with the super chats right here. This one right here, she's legendary on this one. Thank God for Planned Parenthood. I'm sure. Do you co-sign that one next year?
No, I've never had to use my.
Lies! Fucking lies, Xavier.
No, I've never fucking had a scare. I've never had to send a girl.
You've never gone to a Planned Parenthood for nothing.
Oh.
I'm not saying for an abortion or anything. I'm saying like you've never gone.
My parents have Kaiser. Come on, dog.
Okay, mister, I had an abortion at Kaiser. Like, all right.
Okay, you get an abortion.
Nah, you can't. You can't.
You can't?
No, fool, you can't. They don't do that shit at a hospital.
So only at Planned Parenthood?
Only at places that are like designated for that shit.
For
Wow.
women's, health and all.
Yeah, fool, they have to facilitate that shit.
I thought if they had I thought if there was just a gynecologist in the
Xavier's
building,
like,
it
you
could get
just
done.
go in there, they punch you in the stomach, and it's done.
No, I just thought if there was a gynecologist in the building, pretty much it could get done.
Nah, fool, like those fools like have like, there's different tiers, bro. Like it's crazy. Doctors, bro, like a regular physician is a dime a dozen. Whenever you got something wrong with you and the word specialist comes into play, that's when shit fucking hits the fan, bro.
Do not
when you
come.
gotta see a fucking specialist, bro, life is about to get pretty difficult, dog. Like straight up. Even on some minor shit. Maybe not a dermatologist specialist, you know, unless you got like herpes of the face or something. But if you gotta see any like a respiratory specialist or anything like that, that shit is not cheap. That shit is expensive. Like, don't fuck around with your health, people. Next one, Browsy, E-Zone. I was fat and funny. Now I am skinny. LOL. Damn, she's on a sick one. Next one, Humberto Amaya sends, "What's up, homies? Take a shot." We haven't taken a shot. I'm gonna bring another bottle of mezcal. It's been a while, but it's because Xavier gets really loud when he drinks. He like starts. He talks.
I'm the problem.
He talks like a Persian
Who's the one
guy.
who starts fucking shadow boxing and shit?
That's all Nas. We're not doing nitrous though. Shots is what he said. Next one, Psychedelic Six-Sider. Same team. Next super chat comes from Ceaseless, sending a super sticker, and damn, we're getting quite a bit. People tuned in for the giveaway. Prince 710 says, "Cheers to the entire crew. Let's see Trippy take a fatty birthday dab." There you go, dog. Somebody wants you to take a dab. The homie Clifford.
Prep it up right now. Shout out Prince 710.
The last two come from W2 Mafia. Salute to everyone. Positive vibes to all. Here, Xavier, you should take this with you. Nah, you should take it with you, bro. You need a chill pill.
I'm good.
I-
Who's the man?
I'm willing.
right now, X.
I'm willing to give this to you for the better of you,
As
dog.
an addict of K-pops, that is very generous of you.
But yeah, you should take this home. Maybe do it at home when you're sad boy hours. You know, it helps. I get sad boy hours too. You know, your dog's gonna be right there making you food. All right, next one. Tupac sends us the number one. And salute to everybody who hit the super chat. I appreciate everybody who did. Let's pick fucking 3 winners up in here. Right off the bat. Number 1, let's give it up for Luis Romero, winner number 1. I'm going to pick 2 more. Winner number 2 is going Ceaseless. Ceaseless 1. Hit me up. So that's winner number 2. And last but not least, let me see. Who do we pick on the last one? Let's pick somebody new. Now, she won the last 2, bro. You know, let's give it up to Jalame La Toda, dog. I want to see who the fuck owns that one, dog. So congratulations.
I'm gonna come.
Congratulations to all the winners, though. I do want to thank Green Queen for coming by. Like, for real, I appreciate you just coming by. Like, you're just a very transparent, like, individual. Like, you're chill. You know, like you just go with the flow, but good shit comes along in your road, and like, you know, like you got a lot of check marks on your list, and you're doing good. So congratulations on everything that you're doing. And for all the people and the people that were in the chat room, I know they want to follow you. So if they probably haven't already, where can they follow you and check your stuff out at?
You can find me. Best way is my Instagram, the official Green Queen, and you have to spell it out full because my shit it won't pop up unless you the official Green Queen.
You probably got to do it like how you spell out my name.
Go to We Don't Smoke the Same, and she's tagged in it.
Oh yeah, and salute to Chili for the awesome flyer. She drew you pretty cool, right?
Oh yeah,
Did you like Kim Possible?
That was so cool. I love that so much.
All the fucking girls, bro, they love like how Chili's rendition. Like, if Chili got a job, like, or she just like kicked it, and like
she got a job like she's homeless and shit.
No, I'm saying, let me finish, fool. if she got a job doing like the portraits, like at the pop up, right? You know, like if she did it on the spot, straight in renditions, dog.
I want to print that out. I like that.
The last girl guest is getting that shit tatted. She's getting
Germ.
Germ's getting that shit tatted, and Germ. Yeah, Lush was here yesterday, and then like the week before that, Germ was here, and she did an interview here. We gotta schedule you in, and we'll talk afterwards, for sure. So thank you once again, Green Queen, for showing up and just chopping it up over here. I really appreciate you. Make sure you guys check her out. All the Canna moms, they fucking hit her up, bro. She'll let you know some real fucking shit. Be like, maybe the do's and don'ts, because like if you're gonna come from the perspective of a real stoner, she really, really smokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you don't just roll around with a bong just ready to go. Just así nomás.
Yeah. Don't hate me neither. That's just my own opinions and what I think. But you know, everyone has their own.
Yeah, I didn't say she was a fucking doctor, all right? Yeah, don't be talking about it. It's like, hey, check this out. So, all right. So also thank you. Salute to Ray for running the boards. Make sure you guys check him out. His podcast at Morning Real Podcast and Morning Shot Films on Instagram. Trippy Bear, thank you so much for joining us.
Shout out to you guys.
And thank you for reaching out to all the companies and helping us book some guests. Where can they reach out to you?
You just follow me on Big Trippy, big spelled with 3 I's. Trippy, that's Trippy, you already know. Hell yeah, shout out to the gang.
Make sure you guys tap in with the homie, and
shout out to our sponsors, Hadar, you already know. Shout out to Brain Supreme.
Yep, and a big shout out to Mission Smog as well. Xavier, shout outs.
Hit that like button, subscribe. I'll be in San Diego this week, and me, George Perez, and Edwin San Juan at the Americans Comedy Club. Go get your tickets there at AmericanComedyClub.com. And thank you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you guys next Wednesday morning.
If that isn't the most diverse lineup like ever, like it's you, which is a big age gap between those two. Edwin San Juan is probably the oldest, right?
Yeah, he's 50, he's 55.
Yeah. And then you got somebody who's been in prison for fucking 3 years. Yeah,
the stand-up varies, dog. Go check us out.
That is like a mixed CD.
And then you don't want to see the host. You want to? I'll show you the host. If you know Jerry Herrera.
I know it's not 3 plates.
It's not. Fuck you, dog.
It's messed up, bro. Put the homie on, dog.
Pórtate bien sometimes, dog.
Look at A, man. Hey, man. It's free 3 plates, dog. Free 3 plates.
From where? From a hometown buffet?
Come on, dog. you just were talking shit and then you just add insults.
Sometimes I can't help it, dog.
Fucking A, dog. Hey, that fool's fucking union now, bro.
I love you, Tommy. My bad. This will set me up for it.
Thank you, for failure. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up. Go to flavorsbyezone.com or highhungry.shop. Go get the crew neck, the Halloween Peanuts edition that Chili did. But probably, I'm getting other companies hitting me up talking about they're like, who came up with that design? This is and that, bro. Like they're like, I want you to start working with my brand. I'm just like, listen, bro. I thought about it. Chili made it happen. But Chili's not gonna DM you back, so might as well talk to me. All right. Yeah, I was like, I'll let you know. Chili's not gonna DM you back, bro. She'll let us know. But getting a bunch of DMs, I'm gonna delete my profile, and then now I gotta deal with like, hey, I wanted to talk to her. So, yeah, we can coordinate some shit. Go get that jacket or go get the crew neck and that shirt. It's available on there. Very dope, dope ass design. It's gonna go all the way till fall, and that is. I'm not making any more because we're moving quick throughout the year. Also, yeah, make sure you guys watch yesterday's episodes with Lush. That was a very dope episode.
Funny.
Fucking hilarious.
It was so funny.
That fool said some wild shit. I cannot wait. My clip guys, please make as many clips as you can for that episode because that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. It was fucking a wild ass episode, bro. That fool's like a one of a kind individual. And with that being said, check in for the new vlogs. There's a couple new episodes of the vlogs. I already told you guys at 2,000 subscribers on the Flavors by E-Zone personal page. Probably gonna do a fucking Baby Hank fucking stream. And 1,500, we're having I don't know. I might have Steph Tone drop in, do a whole stream with him. So we're almost there. Salute to everybody who's been following the behind the scenes on that and the vlogs. With that being said, we'll see you guys on Wednesday morning for the Wake and Bake, and hope you guys enjoy the recaps. And do we have a closeout by Rock or no? Oh yeah, and Rock, we'll see you next week. Sorry he didn't show up, but we'll see you for the Cannabis Cafe tomorrow. We'll be at the OG Cannabis Cafe tomorrow. Dr. Green Thumb Show.
Smoke and eat.
We'll be hosting. Come smoke and eat. I'll be doing a High and Hungry there, and I will be hosting there as well. So.